I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What is it? Is it that they don't like the Charlos? You like the Charlos?
The unified WBA, WBC, and IBF 154-pound champion of the world.
I'm happy, not angry, I'm passionate.
The WBC middleweight champion of the world.
No, I think you're a great fighter. And
I know that already.
They say, oh, the Charlos ain't fought nobody. Duh, because they don't want to fight us. Fighters, come on, step up, we with that shit. Come on, let's get it. Like I said, I went to the top already. I seen the bottom before. At the top, I seen the bottom. I went back down to the bottom and shot back the fuck back up. Now what they mad at me for? It's not like old school boxing, where the best fight the best no more. It's about politics. It's about who you know, who you are, if you got a crowd behind you.
Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
If we stand by lines only, just like we made this up, we gonna ride with it. We're gonna ride with it till the day we die.
Jamal Charlo.
SDS Promotions.
What up? Yo, I thought I unmuted, but I guess not. What's going on? Buenos dias. We are back. It's fight weekend. You know what we're here to talk about. Obviously, the big pay-per-view fight. But there's been some, how should I put it? There's been some news that's been revealed to us. Jose Benavidez Jr. has come out and revealed that he is one of the two men to drop Earl Spence Jr. And that kind of has Twitter and the internet going crazy. Obviously, Earl is one of the bigger names in this sport, and a guy like Jose Benavidez to drop him is coming as a bit of a scandal to the boxing world. And now everyone is asking themselves, well, damn, if he can drop Spence that bullied the brother of Jamal in sparring, according to Jamel himself, does Jose Benavidez have a shot at the 3 years removed from the ring Jamal Charlo that, according to many, just didn't seem himself yesterday at the press conference? I, on the other hand, believe that he was doing fine and that, he just had his eyes on a prize. He wasn't going to act out the way that he felt Jose Benavidez was doing, and he wasn't about to drop the bag by getting into a scuffle with Benavidez.
I don't think I agree, and nor I agree on the not acting out part. Nor, bro, this close to the fight, it don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Both guys is older now, later in their careers. But one thing I will say is that I found it weird when he was at the podium. And then he's like, I'll be back at 168 soon. And I'm like, when have you fought there? And then he looks at Boo Boo when he says that. And he's like, good luck to you. Then looks at David and said, that moment, I just looked at the TV and I rose an eyebrow.
Yeah, no, listen. Can I lie and say that he's 100% back from what we've seen?
Or what?
I can lie, but
what we're used to, at least.
Yeah. I don't know if he's 100%, but I think you changed my whole train of thought by saying what we're used to. Maybe that's the problem. We're not seeing what we're used to seeing, and we think there's something wrong, but people can just turn a new leaf. They can be different. You know what I mean? They can change, right? Like, I heard a lot of things yesterday where people were saying like, oh, you know, you got your family back. You got your family. I don't follow the whole, you know, ins and outs. But if he did get back with, you know, his wife, that's good. That is a great thing. And for him, it should be a motivating factor. And, you know, we have to assume he is in a good place if that's true. Which, again, is a direct, you know, debunking of him not being the same or looking the same. I don't know. But what do you make of Jose Benavidez? Let me play that audio because Jose Benavidez came out and told Elie Setback that that Crawford is not the only one to drop Earl Spence Jr. He says he has video of it too. And, you know, you can tell, I don't want to say you can tell he's not lying because you can never tell when someone is lying. But, I mean, the body language, the demeanor of the conversation, it doesn't really look like it's for clout. But this is the video. Shout out Danny, the boxing man, that clipped it out of one of Ellie's videos. And here's the audio.
I got a video from a while back of me sparring Spence.
Yes, that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
You remember? That's crazy.
I got that video. I haven't posted that video, but it's a good video. Terrence Crawford's not the only one who dropped Spence. I'll tell you that much.
Straight and direct to the point. He says, I have a video that I haven't posted with Earl Spence, and I'll tell you what. Oh, actually, he gave us the quote right there. I got a video from a while back of me sparring with Earl Spence. I haven't posted that video. It's a good video.
Terrence Crawford is not the only one who dropped Spence. I will tell you that much.
Do we believe it?
Well, look, the poll is out. So
you did a poll.
So the people can go vote. Do you believe Jose Benavidez Jr. dropped Errol Spence?
Do you believe it?
Right now, 42% of the people saying, hell yeah, why would he lie? 30% says, who cares? Sparring is sparring. 17% say he looking for clout either way.
How he looking for clout? He already got the fight.
And 10% saying, hell no, Jose is cap.
Wow. They don't want to believe the man. They don't want to believe the man. What do you believe?
No,
I believe it happened if he said it, and if he says he's got video.
Come on.
Like, I'm not gonna call a man a liar that says he's got video. If he can't produce the video, that's on him. But you know, someone's got to actually ask for the video.
Yeah, the fact that he led with that, you know, he could have just said, yo, you know, Bud ain't the only one that dropped him. But the fact that he led with, I have video that I haven't released.
Word.
It's like, yeah, you know.
He wants you to push him. He wants you to do this. He wants you to, you know, not believe him so that he can drop it. Like, he literally telling you, I got a video I ain't post yet. You feel me? Like, he wants someone to make him look like a liar, so he got to post that shit. Like, oh, y'all don't believe me, motherfucker? Here you go.
So right now, as the poll is out, 2 minutes, over 100 votes, it is a tie, kind of sort of keeps changing a little bit, but 38% as of right now for both. Hell yes, why would he lie? And who cares? Sparring is sparring. You feel me? So it seems like it keeps slipping back and forth from there. But it seems like most of the people aren't calling cap. Only 10%. That is the fourth place option. So majority of the people, they buy into it as well. I don't know that we'll get Spence calling for the video or anyone else. But, hey, if that is the case, it would just make for some more Thanksgiving drama.
Actually, I want Spence to, like, Spence should say it's not true. Like, Spence calls Cody Crowley, like, whatever names he call him. He talk about everybody. Like, let's be real. Like, Spence has something to say about everybody. He was a tweeter just like every other boxer on fight nights. You know what I'm saying? He had an opinion on fight nights. I don't think if it's not real, Spence should not say something. He should certainly stop this man from clout chasing.
Oh, no, absolutely, if it's not real. I thought you were saying regardless if it's real or not. I'm like, nah, look, if it's real, then it's real.
Yo, does he have it in him? I mean, he is the bigger brother of the Mexican monster. Can he bring out the monster within himself?
No, look, I think he's more than capable. We saw him hurt in there against Crawford, and you know he stood in there until he couldn't stand in there anymore, and that was the 12th and final round. First time in a while they fought on the same card. You know, obviously at this big stage, I think it'll be special for them. I think he'll be locked in. I think that camp for them has been good alongside one another. I liked what I saw in the All Access. You know, I do wonder what type of sparring he's been getting and how long. But
well, he certainly said he's sparring his brother. He was sparring Pacheco, Daniel Blanco. So I had his father on not too long ago. I'm screen sharing a picture here. Does he look like a middleweight to you?
Look, he looks like a small middleweight, perhaps.
Okay.
But I don't know that that's going to matter much. I don't know that that's going to matter much. You know, seeing them face off, both.
Damn, he blocked me too? This motherfucker, man.
Who?
These dudes, man. Oh, not. Yeah, he blocked me too? Oh, man. Y'all soft as hell, man. Oh, shit, I'm blocked. I'm out here trying to show y'all how Benavidez' opponent look. I guess I can't do that.
Hold on, maybe he deactivated his Instagram, you know, to focus on his fight. You know, he wants to stay away from any potential negative comments.
I hear you, man.
Let me
and
check.
like that, I'm not on ESPN or some shit. Like, I should be streaming live right now. Like, I'm the most hated commentator there is, man. Podcast shows, call me whatever you want, but they hate me because I speak the facts.
He
deactivated?
Yeah, he deactivated.
Oh, well, that's good because I hate these dudes that be running around here blocking, man. That shit weird. I just don't get that. You can't be talking tough and then don't want tough criticism. Like, that shit is weird. But here he is deactivated, according to Danny. So we're going to check Showtime to see can we give you some. Oh, you know what? Ronnie probably got some good shots of him to see how his weight and physical stature is looking in comparison to Jose is what I was trying to do. And for those wondering, remember, he was smart. I think they had him sparring light, bro. I seen shots.
With Vito.
That's right. And who is this? Is this no, this Dynamite Stevens. I was about to say, is that Charlo? Or, I think that was Charlo. I'm gonna put it back. I think that was Charlo. That is Charlo with the tattooed leg. That's what I'm saying. He sparred people in his stable for this fight, which is okay because Benavidez is a natural 40 pound. No, it's got to refresh. Let me refresh. It's got to start over. It's a long video. See, I believe this is Charlo, right? Ain't that whole leg? Look at that leg right there.
Yeah, I think that is Jamal.
Look at that leg. Look at the neck tattoo. And that's Dynamite Stevens. But he just got a big knockout, didn't he? I think he just upset somebody.
Not familiar, to be honest with
but
you.
That is Charlo right there. He don't look that big. But Stevens is a middleweight. Stevens is a middleweight. But let's see what else they got here on. Because I've been seeing shots with Charlo throughout fight week.
And
the camp.
Maybe they had him sparring small because Jose
just to get him back.
Is smaller.
Look, is this
naturally?
him? No, that's not him. That's not him. That's Stevens again. Let's see. That's Morrell, but this Charlo watching, right? Ain't that Charlo watching? What you think? Sline's only right here watching? Neck tattoo?
Nah, you know who that looked like?
From the back, who?
That looked like Steven Jackson.
Oh shit, dude got stacked right there.
I was gonna say that looked like Steven Jackson.
Let's see here what we got.
Yeah, but now you're back in February, my brother.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, believe me. We just snooping. We just snooping, seeing what's out there. We don't know. See? We just snooping, bro. Tell me that ain't Charlo.
nah, bro.
You serious? His leg do look skinny. I ain't gonna front. I ain't even gonna try to argue. You might be right. It might not be him. That leg looks skinny as hell. That right leg. But
I'm pretty sure that's
Justin Paulo?
Nah, Joannis
Hell no. Teles is way light skinned, homie.
I don't know. I just seen him tag him, so maybe that's.
Bruh, that looking like Charlo to me with skinny legs.
Keep going.
Oh, it's not. I should have. Danny set me up to keep going. All right, that's it. Let me see. No story either. I mean, because this is. Oh, wait. You know what? He got a girl trainer.
They saying Stevens lost by KO on the Rocha card.
Really? Oh, that sucks. What about this? Who's this? Vito? This Vito and who? Damian Official. I'm looking for the lady he got. She was just in the comment section of one of the things I was screen sharing. The lady that does pad work with him. I wish I knew her name so I could stop calling her the lady.
Lost in the first round by KO.
Damn. There goes tennis right there. Joannis tennis right there. Look how light skinned he is.
He is a super middleweight though, or that was a super middleweight fighting us. And he lost to Joshon James.
Oh yeah, that's the dude that keep upsetting. He had like a draw too before that was supposed to be a win, I think.
Yeah, he had a draw with Javier Martinez. I believe that was a top ranked card.
Somebody, who is it? My boy Lukey Boxing trying to throw his name in the hat for prospect of the year. I'm like, nah.
And then he had a draw with Albakan Amancourt, who was 4-0 from Kazakhstan. And that was on the.
I knew I was gonna find that.
That was on the Canelo and Charlo card, Ness.
This is.
Who ain't paying attention?
No, I am paying attention, man.
What I was saying.
That was on the Charlo card.
What was on the Charlo card?
The Shoshan James and the dude he had to draw with, Kalamanan or whatever. That dude that you talking about, ain't that one of K's fighters? One of them Eastern European K's train?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Bro, y'all don't believe me, man. I'm obsessed. I'll be on everything, bro. This girl right here, this the one I was trying to show y'all. She does the pad work with everybody, so see, we might find something on her page. What up?
I'm going to get his name. Fuck. Smoke a lot of weed. Shout out to Hardin. It's a trainer from California that's in town for sparring. And he walked up to me yesterday. He's like, yo, man, you know.
Damn, she ain't got nothing with Jamal.
They was like, we drive for sparring 6 hours. So when we making a drive down to L.A., we listening to y'all and shit, man.
Word?
Yeah, so that was pretty tight, man.
Nah, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, his youngin could work, too.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm going to interview him today. We talked yesterday.
How old?
Yeah, man, you know, I ain't really talked to him. I've seen him work, though. I've seen him work. You know, the coach come in, they come in, you know, they speak. We say what's up to one another. But, you know, that was like my third day of seeing him work. And, you know, he walked up to me and said, like, yo, man, you and Ness, man, you know, I've been supporting. You know, I actually learned things from y'all. So, you know, you guys are important for the sport. You know, we appreciate you. That was dope, man. That was a nice little moment.
Word, man. We need a sponsor, man. We need what we need.
We need Barstool, man.
I think we need
Dave Portnoy, man. What's up, baby? Come holla at us.
We need do some math here.
Nah, Ness, nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Bro, that's how you get shit.
You
speak into existence.
Sure, but you don't want to put a number on it. Don't do that.
I mean, that's all I need.
Nah.
Everything in steps.
Nah. Don't do that.
Danny Wildin. I want to get back to interviews. I need a certain number. We got the studio. I just need what we call that? An intern. You know what I'm saying? So we
Nah,
got
we need a producer. Truth be told, like the whole intern.
we do
shit,
need
like
a producer.
The whole intern shit. That's cool, but we need a producer. Like
Yeah.
we need Bo.
We
Like,
need Bo.
We need Bo. We need
Bo.
We need our producer back.
We don't need anybody other than Bo
feel
too,
me?
because he know what he
You
doing.
feel me? Nah, Bo on point. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I'm glad his father's back in better health and whatnot. But yeah, we need Bo. You know, that's what it is. You know,
Cause we got the studio, the cameras, and all the shit. It's just, bruh, it's a whole job to be in a studio with mad people. So it's just like, we need somebody, man. So you know, we speak it into existence. Maybe we could get it. Let me see here. See, this is why I like doing my poll. Danny did his poll, and we only got 140 thumbs up with 600 people watching.
I thought about that afterwards. You feel me?
600 people watching, and
we
they
got
just
269
robbing us,
269
robbing
votes.
us.
That's crazy.
So, does this news make you feel any more excited for this fight, or is it what it always was for you? Charlo win, a Charlo tune-up. Nothing more, nothing less.
Repeat the question.
Does this news excite you any more or any less for this fight? Or is it what it always was? A Charlo win, a Charlo tune-up?
No. I ain't never I can't look at it like that, given that Charlo coming off that long of a layoff. So you know, I think Benavidez was always a live dog to me. I think that it does make the fight more intriguing for me. Like, for me, now, you know, hearing that, I'm like, oh, shit, okay. You know, it makes it more intriguing, but I don't know that it makes me lean anymore either which way. You get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't move it that way. Does it make it more interesting for me a bit? Yeah, it does. Just a bit.
Damn, we fucking missed the window for Franchon. We some potheads, bro.
Nah, yeah, it was quarter after, right? That's when the show got started, though.
This is why we need a producer, bruh. Like, damn, bruh. This is sad. I hope I don't forget that I got an interview with Arnold Barboza.
Yo,
man.
when is Gabe Rosado? Because I know you got him coming up, too.
Gabe is Friday.
All right.
If you're a member or Patreon, you still could ask Franchon the question. She said we'll reschedule. You seen what Green told me? That's crazy.
Nah, I didn't.
That's crazy. And no one is free from this smoke. How you ain't got time to interview because you training?
Nah, look, man, some people locked in.
Bro, there's 24 hours in a day. Don't be that fighter. Don't be that fighter. That's not how it works. Look at history. Look at Ward. He locked in. Now you got to write books and shit. Come on, man. Stop.
Nah. You tripping. You
tripping, bro. Get out of here, man.
Nah, the greats have books written about them. You tripping. I want a book written about me. You tripping.
Come on, man. Nobody want to read that book. We want to watch fights, man. Cut the shit. Out here with this bullshit.
But you acting like he fighting now, bro.
But that's my point. That's my point. There's no relevancy because you're not fighting, so now you're writing the book.
Bro, no, you're wrong, bro. The book come after. The shows come after.
Bro, everybody write a book. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, if you was fighting, you wouldn't be writing. That's
so you
simple.
wanted him to not retire?
Me or the world wanted him not to retire?
Bro, but okay, cool. How long ago was that? So would he still be fighting now? He turned that offer down in 2019.
It's not too long ago.
Or 2018.
I think you got to check your stats. That sound like right around the corner.
Nah, I think it was 2018.
That's even worse. So I'm within my right. He barely got in the Hall of Fame. What is it, 5 years?
Yeah, he's been gone for sure 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. So
over. Nah, because he got in 2021. Bro, no, bro. It had to been even sooner than that. I know I interviewed him in 2019 about it, and he broke down the offer, and he told me how, you know, he would have thoughts like, damn. But that's when I remember, bro, he gave me the whole rundown on you know, having a talk with his pastor and everything, bro. Like, whenever he had that final fight with Kovalev, that was June of 2017. 17.
Bruh, Ward, Bivol, Ward, Benavidez. What else is out there?
Brother, you don't remember what the fucking... Wasn't it like... wasn't Benavidez part of that deal? Wasn't it Benavidez, Usyk, Joshua?
What?
Yeah. What?
That is a dream.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it was a
Bruh.
3-fight, $100 million deal
Bruh.
from HBO, no?
Bruh, first of all, how could HBO offer him Joshua?
Bro, didn't we see Joshua fight, whatchamacallit on HBO?
I mean, the
Klitschko?
Matchroom, I think Matchroom did have a deal.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This was 2017. This is before the zone.
I just don't see it. I gotta see something written that said, better be. That's why he ain't take it. No wonder. Come on, think about it. I started my career.
2017, bro.
Find the offer though. The names you said. I started my career at 75 as an amateur. Go down to 68, dominate, move up to 75, fight Kovalev. And now my next 2 fights is a light heavyweight killer, a cruiserweight.
After knocking out Kovalev. That was right after the Kovalev knockout.
I just can't see that, bro. That's a Devin Haney schedule. They gonna hate I said that, but they know the truth. They know the real. Ain't nobody fighting Benavidez, Usyk, Joshua. It's murder. Yo, that would have been dope to see.
Bro, yeah, 2017. So right now he's 39 years old.
But the names, have you found that?
Nah.
Because I just cannot.
I'm gonna go to.
Don't get me wrong. You might be right. Danny might be right because the kid Usyk did fight on HBO and he was fighting garbage. I mean, not garbage.
Bro,
excuse me.
I'm not trying to.
He was fighting low-level names like Minshew and Tony Bellew, which isn't low-level, and that was on pay-per-view. But he fought someone else on HBO. He fought like 2 dudes on HBO.
He fought Mike.
Mike who? Perez?
Nah. Out here. Hunter.
On HBO?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I thought that was in the World Boxing Super Series
bro,
or some
that was
shit.
in D.C. at the MGM, National Harbor.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the names he was fighting on HBO. So I could see,
Bro,
I guess I can see a Ward name, but that is a huge like jump up in just weight and punching power. Ward wasn't a big puncher. He was just a good boxer, like great, defense and smotherer. He knew how to work on the inside, hitting hole. You asking him, like, the Benavidez fight I could see, he got dropped twice by 2 average men that are below Ward by far.
I don't know about the first one, but the Usyk-Joshua fight for sure. Those I remember.
Crazy. That's a crazy schedule. What? Bruh, this is not, what do you make of this? Ready? Steady. We going on screen share. This is Sparring from Charlo, released. The caption by Fight Hub. Charlo almost drops his sparring partner with a left hook. What's your reaction after seeing the clip? I mean, it's more like a stumble back.
Thank you, Karma. Thank you, chick.
I mean, he
yeah. Look, I mean, he definitely stumbled him, wobbled him, whatever you want to call it.
We got more pictures here. And this is just all to show how big Charlo is compared to Benavidez that allegedly dropped Earl. These are sparring still shots. He do look big, though. Who's that? Is that Vito right there? That's Vito, right? Or is that the kid, Onward Nation, the very popular kid that did
Yeah, I know who he is.
because look at his tattoo on the leg, the triangle. It looks like that logo of him and his dad from the gloves they sell, even though he's wearing winning.
I found the interview.
Which interview?
The one I did with Ward on your channel in 2019 about it. Obviously, I'd have to listen to it, but
So that was 2 different sparring partners there. And yep, that wasn't the kid from what's that movie, that series?
Euphoria.
Euphoria. That was Vito. It wasn't the kid from Euphoria who's gonna turn pro with Jake. That was actually Vito, and you can tell by the tattoo, which is now revealed.
Which is his logo.
So wait, does that mean that he was sparring Morrell too in these? Is that Morrell? No, different shirt. Okay, just okay.
But Vito got a different shirt on too.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or no?
But it's still Vito. It's still Vito with the tattoo.
Yeah. No, it's definitely Vito, but it is a different shirt.
Yeah. Oh shit! Ain't that the? What's that shit? Oh, harder, faster, smarter. It's like an abbreviation. Let me see what else I've been sent by the producer. We got a few more. Here we found some.
Oh, Ness, tell them about the special raffle for this weekend.
Go ahead.
I said, hey, Ness, tell them.
Danny's giving away.
My man say, go ahead.
Danny's giving away 2 more tickets.
4. We got 4.
4.
We got 4 for that.
Damn.
Or should we do 2?
We doing 4. Yeah, 2 twos. 2 twos. We doing 2.
So 2 sets of 2 tickets for the David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade pay-per-view this weekend in Vegas. We doing a raffle. 2 sets of 2 tickets for the final Showtime pay-per-view. It's sad. It's sad.
It is
but
funny when you say it that way. You said final.
No, you get to be a part of history. This is boxing history. This is just American history. When we talk about Showtime, you talk about one of the top premium networks in the country. So, you know, them going out of the sports business, it's a historic moment, kind of like a digital TV or analog. Sorry, like going non-existent, right? So, we are having a raffle right now. What, Ness? Do $10? $10 gets you a $10 cash app, or a $10 super chat gets you into the raffles. Oh, so don't do super chats. Let's just keep it to the cash apps. And I apologize to everybody who sent the money for the Diego Pacheco. Obviously, I wasn't here Friday, so I dropped the ball on that. You know, and I apologize. Everybody.
But you refunded everyone.
Yeah, no, everybody should have got their money back. Actually, there's a guy.
He said should have. This guy's terrible.
No, I mean for sure. There's a guy actually. I was telling you about it. There's a fucking guy out there that.
Fucking guy, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna call him out right now. His name is.
Oh my God.
Gregory Alvarez.
What'd he do? Dan, he's related to you.
Shout out to you, brother, but I refunded you twice. So, you know, if you'd be so kind, I wasn't going to say nothing. I'm like, I'll give it 2 days. You know, he'll notice it. But maybe he ain't noticed it. But Greg, if you could send me that 10 back. You feel me?
You know what I mean? That's the tip for Hardin right there.
You know, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, shout out to everybody. So I dropped the ball. I wasn't here. We couldn't do those tickets.
Damn, so you just did nothing with him?
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's unfortunate. He said not everyone has Cash App, Danny. Well, look, man. I mean,
You know, why not? If you want to use the YouTube, you're gonna have to do 13. That's just, I mean, it's not our fault. YouTube takes 30%.
they charging this shit, bro. What you want us to do?
And y'all see how real it is. YouTube even added $5 on our membership. I cannot believe that. Like, this should be a class action lawsuit for shit like
He
that.
said a class action
My
lawsuit.
dude,
For sure.
How
No,
do you
no,
set
no.
a price for your community and they set a separate price? Like, they're adding an extra $5 for themselves, plus still taking 30%. Don't you think that's insane? The fuck? Like, my members for my betting show is $15. They're like, nah, champ, you take 15, we want 5, plus the 30 out the 15. Like, think about that. That's like the restaurants. They like, yeah, that's exactly like them restaurants you go to, and it's like, here's your bill, and your bill starts at 22% tip. It's like, oh, bruh, you ain't even give me 22% tip service. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nah, you know where they got me at was in the bubble in Miami, bro. I ain't know this was a thing. I did not know this was a thing. This was years ago. You know, I was younger. Bro, these motherfuckers, so we can't, at the hotel, we can't leave, right? They bought out the whole hotel, so, for the Canelo fight. So, bro, you got to order room service to eat. They bring me my food. There's a thing called a service charge. My brother, that's a fucking tip. So that's a tip. So they added a 20% tip, added it, and then still had
Do you want to drop a tip?
A tip line. So I ain't know.
And
So
you gave a tip.
I gave another 20%. You feel me?
They didn't give it back.
Bro, what do you mean give it back? Bro, so it was a $50 meal, and then it was fucking
$40 tip.
It was sad, bro. It was sad.
Look, he said, I reported the fee to Apple. They said it's a fee to HR. That's crazy. So you doing an in-app purchase on an Apple device, and they like, we charging you a $5 service fee?
Apple be wilding with the fees, bro. I swear to God, they are insane with their fees.
Let me tell you, I heard Google is the same, and they got some shit going on with Spotify. And I'm going to fuck this whole conversation up because, you know, I skimmed through the article, but they waived the fees for Android users that want to purchase Spotify. But somehow Spotify gives Android back like 4% or some shit. Yeah, it's some weird shit. I think there's going to be some sort of lawsuit, or I read the article wrong, because it's really not my business. I don't care. It just came across my timeline somehow. Phone lines are open if you want to call in and let us know what you think of the recently released audio video of Jose Benavidez, which we'll screen share one more time and give him the opportunity to bring you up to speed with what he says took place in an early sparring session with Earl Spence Jr.
I got a video from a while back of me sparring Spence.
Yes, that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
You remember? That's crazy.
I got that video. I haven't posted that video, but it's a good video. Terrence Crawford's not the only one who dropped Spence. I'll tell you that much.
Look at his girl. Is that his girl or they mom? Because, like, she knows. Yeah, she grins. Like, she knew what was about to be said, and she just did that little grin. But, yeah, that is what we are talking about. If you're interested in calling in, we got Discord available for anybody that wants to rock and roll. Twitter Spaces is available, and so is our landline.
Yeah, so people saying that if you do it through your laptop, you'll avoid that extra $5 fee.
That's insane.
But I guess if you do it through the mobile application, then you'll have to.
Cray.
Bro, so I got to bring this shit up because This shit was fucking hilarious. I'll see if I can find a clip to send it to you so we can all laugh. But Drink Champs had Kodak Black on.
Uh-huh.
Bro, they asked Kodak, would you like some champagne? He said, yes, I'll like some champagne. Bro, the way he said it, oh my goodness, Kodak is hilarious, you know. I just feel like, bro, that video I sent you last night.
Yeah, that was, I don't know if I believed it.
No, I've seen her content, bro. She's an Uber driver with Tourette's. And I've seen her content. Like, she let all her passengers know when they first get in, like, I'm sorry, I have Tourette. But the video yesterday I sent Ness was an Uber driver with Tourette's and a Uber passenger with Tourette's.
Yeah, but the passenger was in the front.
Yeah, bro. But I've seen, that's what I'm telling you. That's
not believable, man.
Bro, that's the only video you've seen. I've seen her content.
But that's my point. As a content creator, you have to create content. So now you're like, hey, don't sit in the back, sit in the front. Can you angle yourself? Like, you getting all these consent forms because you're allegedly an Uber driver illegally recording your clients and posting it on your YouTube channel for profit?
No.
Sounds like a lawsuit.
No, bro. Everybody gets told.
Exactly.
Everybody gets told.
So once I tell you, hey, I got a YouTube channel, I'm recording this, you don't think we both about to turn it on? I just didn't believe the video. Danny's a bit gullible. I should play this video for y'all so y'all can see what he believed.
Nah, I'm just saying, champ, like, that's like saying that we fake it every day.
Homie, we ain't doing what they did.
Nah.
We not sitting here
we
like
still creating content.
Bruh, but they fake swatting flies and ticks off each other. That shit was extra stupid, bro. Like, the fact that you even bringing it up. Yo, how you got Tourette's and one dude just pops out and says, I got ticks. And she goes, oh. Like, come on, bro.
Right, let's just move on.
Yeah,
man.
that shit was extra whack. Shit was whack. I'm sorry. I mean, look, it's nothing wrong or against you. You know, you like what you like. I don't like forced comedy. Forced comedy is... I am going to show the video now because they show the video.
Nah.
Why? It'll get flagged?
Nah, you know.
I mean, 2 million people thought you was right, Danny. She got 2.5 million views.
Nah, champ, let's just
I'm
move
just
on.
one person. A little hater.
But phone lines are open if you guys want to call
Not yet.
in.
We playing the video. Danny,
I'm going to go smoke.
Danny Crybaby video. Now he want to cry. Somebody going to smoke. He waiting for me to screen share it.
Yeah.
He love this video. Wait, why ain't got no audio, Dan? Don't go nowhere. You recommended this shit. Now you want to leave.
Really fucking great. Ah! Oh my God, do you have Tourette's too? Oh my God, do you have Tourette's? Yes. Fuck. Oh God. Please. Please. But I don't have ticks. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Told you, I can't even sit through this shit, bro. Y'all tripping. If y'all think this is entertainment, Lord have mercy. You know, Lord have mercy on all our souls if that's what's entertainment, man. Like, we need to step our level of, you feel me? Like, that wasn't cool. That wasn't, it's not funny. It looked forced to me. Yo, somebody hit me up and said, yo, this Spence topic is whack, my guy. but you wouldn't believe who told me that. Yo, we got to spread the love. It's not really about Spence. It's more about Jose and Charlo. We spreading the undercard love here. Bro, we trying to make, you know, porridge out of shit over here. Oh, man, hilarious. Let me get out to General Camino.
Yo, Nas Danny, what's good?
What's up?
Cool, and yeah, that video kind of dumb. I don't know what 2 million people found funny about that shit, but yeah, we in a different age of comedy, so things are what they are. But yeah, this Jose Benavidez thing, I don't know. For me, that shit don't mean nothing. I mean, you knocking a dude down and sparring, like we got it. That shit right there gonna be the death of a lot of dudes, man. Like death of a lot of dudes, like public career, as far as like talking about themselves and how they are as fighters. Like, bruh, put that shit to rest. Don't nobody care about what you did in sparring against nobody. Like everybody got to get hit. Everybody got to get knocked down. It's about what you do when the lights is bright. So I don't think that does anything for this 160 bout he got. Because, I mean, Errol probably at best was probably like 155, 160 or trying to get down to 147. So you can't really put nothing on that. What'd you guys think about that situation?
I have no clue. I blacked out. What situation?
The Jose Benavidez.
I'm texting
Nah, you
somebody.
straight. The Jose Benavidez situation, like I can't put much credit to that. Like that shit don't really mean
What,
nothing
to the
me.
sparring? To
Like,
alleged sparring?
yeah,
I
against
mean,
Errol. Like,
I
come on
mean,
now, what we
he gets
talking
some
about?
credit. Don't he get some credit?
Nah, I mean, if he was fighting at 147, or even I'd give him 154, I might give him some credit. But I mean, bro, 160, like this a
No.
whole.
Yo, but he fought a tune-up at 60. He never fought at 60. He started his career at 40. I mean, I think, like, honestly speaking, legit, it means something
Yeah,
that he dropped
if this shit.
Spence. To
If we
me.
heard this like 5 years ago, I'd probably be like, yeah. But like where we at now with it, man, like where he's at position wise, who he got to fight this weekend, like to me personally, it don't matter, bro. I mean, I feel like they're just trying to put that out there to build more hype around the fight. But I mean, the only thing that's gonna make this fight good is if he go out there and put on a good show or win. And personally, I don't think he's gonna win, but I wouldn't mind if he did, because I've been hearing rumors that they want Charlo to go up against Canelo for that second fight. And I tell you right now, I do not want to see no shit like that. So I'd prefer if Charlo lost to prevent something like that from happening. But it's probably not gonna happen because Charlo can fight. I know he's been out the ring a long time, but I mean, come on, man. They were saying it last night, bro. The one-legged bandit. But I'm not gonna put too much on that. What I did want to talk about is that heavyweight event that we getting at the end of the year. I think they were right at the doorstep as far as the matchmaking. They just didn't go through the door. Like some of those matchups aren't too bad, but like all those heavyweights you got there, I just feel like they could have matched it differently. Like I don't know. I'm happy we getting a nice event, but just the matchups for me, I just think they could be a little bit better for that heavyweight event. I mean, I know you happy about it. You good with the matchups, or you think the matchups could have been better? Because I just think they could have switched a couple of
Listen,
those
bro,
around.
they always could be better, but these matchups are better than anything we've gotten in a long time.
You're right. Because I can't complain. Joseph Parker, if Wilder can beat him, that's a solid name on his resume now, a solid one. And I think Otto Wallin could give Joshua a solid fight. I honestly think Wallin might beat Joshua because, I mean, what he did, I think he fought Fury and bloodied him up a little bit, right? A couple years back.
Yeah,
And then I
that's when
just bet on
Fury
him
had
a
the
couple.
bad cut.
Yeah, I just bet on him a couple weeks ago against this, I think this Russian or Turkish dude, and he beat him. So I think Wallin ready to go. You feel me? That'd be pretty good. But I hear you. It's getting the heavyweight division moving. Enough of the stalling, so that's a good thing. But man, outside of that, man, I appreciate y'all taking my call. Everybody have a good day.
All right, all right. Who is next? Discord is available. Average boxing fan, what is up? Average boxing fan. Danny gonna time him out because he said definitely fake. You horrible.
Nah, I ain't time him out because he
You
said definitely
stunting.
fake. Go look at the message. That ain't what the fuck.
I see definitely fake got deleted.
Oh, okay, then you don't know how to read. Bro, all the messages get deleted. I'm saying.
He put Another one says whatever that is. But I'm going back to average boxing for Dan. Danny be on the low sniping motherfuckers. I looked over there, he gonna give me the grin like, nah, I ain't time him out for that.
Yo, good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Terrible. Yeah, we hear you. This guy's
What's
terrible.
up, bro? Yo, what's up with the fucking Argentinian monster's brother talking all that fucking smack?
Bro, why every day you got him as yo, he was Colombian, Guatemalan, Argentinian. When are you going to say Mexican or Ecuadorian? Because that's what he is.
Never.
Actually, if you leave it to Punch, he did an interview with Ivique. He's got some Dominican, too.
Yeah, yo, bro, that fucking yesterday's presser, I went back to rewatch it, and it gave me some. I was high too, so I was looking at it, and it gave me like G Unit vibes. G Unit versus MB Riders. Fucking you got the Mexican cholos on the other side, and then you got Boo Boo and Doodoo. I mean Doodoo and fucking Charlo on the other side. That shit was kind of cringe, bro. But I don't believe this Cholo dog. I don't think he fucking dropped Charlo. If there ain't no video, I ain't believing it.
Hold on, but he's literally telling you there's video. You don't think that he's...
But one time I called in, bro, and I told you, have you seen the video? Tio said he hurt Haney. You told me if ain't no motherfucking video, it's just words.
Punch
Drunk has like 2-3 episodes where Tio's telling them and his dad that they got video that they hurt Haney in sparring.
So then why they don't drop it? See, Jose has never been contested, right? Like Tio has always been like, bro, you say you drop Haney, drop the sparring. Bill has said it. Everybody said it. They don't. They keep saying they did something. They don't drop it.
Bill's literally offered money.
Yeah.
To anybody who can show proof.
So now Jose's in that situation today. The Earl Spence fans could pressure to drop it. Earl Spence could finally come out on Twitter. He's always used to be a Twitter. Why he don't come out now and be like, bro, you cap. Put money on it. Drop it. Drop it. I give you $1 million to drop it. I give you $100,000 to drop it. Like, that's
Earl's busy trying to get ready for that fucking Bud Crawford rematch that he shouldn't take, but yeah, dog, I don't believe that motherfucker until I see it. Just like it's like believe it. You still believe in the Tres Reyes Magos, Danny?
I mean,
yeah, you don't. Bro. You don't believe in Santa Claus until that motherfucker popped down the chimney.
Bro, I mean, you was
know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Show me the video.
You was asking me, do I still believe in something I never believed in? So,
but that's his point. You don't believe.
Yo, man, I gotta see the video, bro. I gotta see the video. And I feel like all these motherfuckers that say they got video is clout chasing, because you don't bring that shit up unless you want attention. I mean, if you're gonna say it, bro, just bring out the goddamn video and just don't be saying I got video, but it's unreleased yet.
So to you, this means nothing.
It means nothing until I see it, man.
But if somebody,
I used to believe my fucking parents. Bro, they would buy me shit and never seen that shit. I got trust issues, bro. If somebody
asks you, I mean, that's
he said I got trust
issues. I trust issues, bro.
Like it, yeah. But I'm just saying, if somebody brings something up and is telling you that they're able to show proof, that don't mean nothing?
No, not until I see it.
I'm just saying, I think it's up to Spence now to say, well, drop the video. I got 100. I got 10. Fuck it. I got 5. 200. It don't even got to be thousands. It could be $200. Drop the video. You know, capping.
I don't believe it until I see it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to not believe it until Spence say that.
Why do Spence got to say that to not believe it?
Because Spence is man down. He the big fish. He can't be having little dudes that never won a world title lying on his name. You got to clean that shit up.
You got a point right there. Fucking.
You got to clean that up.
Man, I seen that side picture you put on the screen right now of David. Mm-hmm. He looks like them fucking crackheads on the street that you can't tell why the fuck they're so
bro,
good.
That's somebody's son. I thought you was Mexican. He pure.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit. I mean, just because I'm Mexican, I ain't gonna support it. He's goofy as fuck. He talks way too much shit.
Yo,
and every time he gets on the big stage, they lose and they make a fucking excuse. The dad always does that shit. He did it for Rayo when he fucking lost. He said, this is the best camp ever. Then loses. He comes back and says, this is the best camp ever again, and loses the Cobra. Fuck that. That's excuses to me.
Both things could be true, though. That could have been your best camp ever. And somebody just
Yeah, but
better than you.
it's his best camp every time. And then when they lose, there's always an excuse afterwards. Oh, he wasn't feeling. Bro, I spent what? When he fought Danny Garcia, his dad said this is the most focused I've seen Jose. And then I don't know if it was on this show or the other one where he said, well, this is the most focused I've seen. I'm like,
He's
come on,
making
bro.
improvements. What the fuck? He's locked in.
What improvements? He hasn't done shit. He lost the fight in a fucking movie. He can't even win on there. Fuck that. Was he not ready for that fight? Shit, bro. Hell no. That's built-in excuses.
Bro, you a fucking troll. He said he couldn't even win the fight in the movie. You said he couldn't win the fight in the movie. You're a jerk. I forgot he was on Rocky. Creed.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yo, somebody said.
Bro, he's
somebody
hilarious.
Said,
that was good. I don't care what Danny's saying. That shit was funny.
I ain't saying shit. I said somebody said that this baby Joker from next Friday calling in.
Oh, man, bro. This was good. Nuke, Georgia, Savannah, what up?
But trust issues, so you can't win the fight in the movie. That man there is a joke.
That wasn't me. That was average boxing fan said that. That was...
Man, that man is funny as a motherfucker. Boy, I was dying. You talking about can't win in a movie? Sheesh. But anyway, as far as the sparring video goes, I want to see the video. Like, if you got it, I want to see it. Now, as far as the fight happening, I'd like to see Jose and Errol, but it ain't happening next. Like, if anything, maybe 2-3 fights down the line. But the only way I want to see the video is if the fight gonna happen. Other than that, I do feel like it's just shot. But as far as the Jose Benavidez and Charlo, man, I'm ready to see it. Because for me, it's overshadowing the main event. You know, because David and Boo, they not really talking. You know, they seem like some real animosity against Maul. You know,
you ain't lying. They do got more shit going on between them two.
But I don't even remember watching the press conference with Boo Boo and David. Like, I mean, I know the one yesterday was like their press conference, but it wasn't their press conference. And even the virtual press conference, like, come on, man, that shit had me dying. That was giving me some Harrison Charlo vibes. Like, I was sitting here like, man, I can't wait to see this one. The main event, you know, it's nice. I really like the fight. Like, from a boxing standpoint, but from an entertainment standpoint, I want to see the Jose. And as far as the last caller said Errol shouldn't take the rematch, to me, a one-loss fighter and a two-loss fighter, they all the same weight to me. I mean, you still lose that O, but two losses, like George Campbell got two losses. I don't really think of no different than when he had one loss and he didn't take the Devin Haney rematch. Like, it's the same thing. Caleb Plant, one loss, the second loss, David Benavidez. I don't really see no difference. I still want to watch Caleb Plant. I still want to watch him versus Maul. Like, so for me, if I'm Errol, shit, go for it. Because it wouldn't matter if he beat me twice. He just got my number. But if he just beat me once and I'm just out here fighting whoever, nah, let me at least know I can get some get back if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give myself a shot. So I went Errol on taking a rematch, even though, like, I know a lot of people don't want to watch it. But yeah, that's my call. Appreciate it.
You got it, champ. Appreciate you calling in.
It may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
If you guys want to call in, the number is bottom on the screen, 425-569-5241. Now at the top of the screen, Discord, Twitter space is available as well.
Real Jordan, what up?
Yo, what's the word? What up, Danny? What up, Ness? Hey, average boxing fan, man. Hey, man, I won my bet, bro. Devin Haney gonna beat your boy Regis up and knock him down a few times, bro. I'm gonna keep telling you that. And man, he remind me of this Mexican dude at my job that hate his people so much. Hey, but what I was gonna say, hey, that video Danny told you, or that video you posted to Danny, hey, bro, why I got a video on TikTok that hit 28 million views, just me kissing my wife. One pointless ass video, right?
28 million views of you kissing your
Bro,
wife.
28 million views, and
How
they
many
get paid
follows
nothing
did
for that shit.
how many follows did you get? I'm curious.
I had like 260, but I got locked out of my account, so I'm at like 230 if I'm not mistaken, 230,000.
Damn, what do you do?
I just piss off my wife so she could beat my ass.
What?
And you
DM
posted
me
on
your link. DM me your link on
Hey,
Twitter.
look, just look us up. The real Desi Jordan.
the real Desi Jordan on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok. Yeah.
All right, Ness, you know you have it on your
Her
desktop.
face.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Real
find it.
Desi.
No. Yeah, it's real Desi Jordan. Yep, real Desi Jordan.
Oh
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Real Desi
Fucking hungry.
Jordan. But what up, champ?
What's the word, man? Shit. I'm at work, man,
Yeah,
slaving away.
you gonna have to send us the link, champ.
Word.
All right, I'm gonna send y'all the link right now.
Did he like drop off? Just send us the link.
No, I think he went to bad service area. I think I found it. He must be dizzy. Oh no, that ain't it. But Q and North, what up?
Hey, what's going on? Hopefully, I don't get a phone call this time. I feel like every time I call in, I get a phone call.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, okay. I gotta do that. But yeah. With this Jose Benavidez thing, I mean, I think it matters, but it don't matter. I mean, saying you drop Earl might just show that you got enough power to hurt people, but I don't think nobody really felt like Jose Benavidez don't got no power. I mean, he a good boxer, but my only thing with him is he talking all this shit about Charlo. He lost to little 140-pound Danny Garcia, so I don't really see him getting off too much like in this
Word.
fight.
Me neither.
He did get off a little bit against Crawford until Crawford decided that like let me
Bro,
get this
but that
motherfucker.
was so long ago. Like
Yeah,
that's what I
and
said.
well, I mean Crawford do this with most people, but it was a switch, like you know what I mean. And once he be turning that switch on, it'd be a
Man,
wrap.
that switch took forever though. That was a 12-round stoppage.
I mean, it was like the same thing with Porter though. It was like somebody told him that he might be losing, and he was like, "Oh shit!" And I think that was around like 11, something like that. But
10, 9, 10.
What? Benavidez?
Nah.
12th round. It was a championship fight.
Oh, with Benavidez it was the 12th. I thought you said with Porter.
I thought Porter was like 9th.
I just said 9th or 10th.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't see him getting off too much. So I don't even really think like he just in the way, like a stepping stone, like Charlo said. Hopefully, unless Charlo go in there and shit the bed, you know what I mean? But hopefully.
But
you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing. That's the thing. Like, you still thinking old Charlo. Like, you don't think the Charlo that been out the ring 3 years, running around here looking like a young version of Don King, Jose ain't got a shot at that dude?
Nah, that's what I was originally saying, that like Jose can fight. Like had he not got shot in the leg and all that shit happened, who knows what his career would have looked like. So like he can fight. So but I just think like his
Damn.
He got that call. He always get.
You know they got to call twice in like 2 minutes for it to break.
That's crazy.
The joint.
Nah, you gotta hit if you got an iPhone, just put it on Do Not Disturb before you jump on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's a setting a lot of people have. If you have your phone on Do Not Disturb, if the same person calls twice in 2 minutes, it'll break the Do Not Disturb.
Okay, that's a good rule to have.
Like
though.
if it's an emergency, they call more than once type shit.
Yeah, your wife could be like, you know what I'm saying, needing your assistance, and you on Do Not Disturb.
You may feel like it's your time,
with the side piece,
but
and
it's not
then
your
It's a
time.
serious situation.
word.
I ain't saying nothing about no side. This guy's crazy.
I'm just saying, you know,
Why your mind in the gutter, young man?
I ain't married. Shit.
Mike Lowe, what up, though?
Talking about in the gutter, you funny.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yo, it's on me?
It's on you,
Hello, what
homie.
up?
What up, y'all? Oh, yeah,
Chilling.
man. Yeah, man, I like the sparring wars, man, and the sparring talk. And then, like I said, I'm good with it, man. You know, his fight coming up. It might make people watch it more. You feel me? You know, I ain't that, like I said, Spence ain't came out and said nothing. And I sort of believe him. I don't feel like he'll lie about dropping him. You feel me? They probably sparred. I even heard Spence say he sparred Benavidez before and got good work. So, like I said, I don't think he lying, but he's still gonna get knocked out by Big Charlo though. I just feel like he's too small to me. But yeah, I'm good with the sparring wars. I hope some people can do it more. And you know, I know it's the rule that you ain't supposed to talk about it, but sometimes if the fight come out, I feel like they should do it. They should
It
say it.
helps build the fight, right?
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with it. Who y'all got in
What
that
what fight?
fight?
What fight you most excited for on the card? I got Charlo, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, the best fight is Demetrius Andrade. You know, he Terrence Crawford to me, man. You know, he ain't got no big fights, but he been one of the best fighters for the last 10 years. Like I was telling my nephew, I've been watching him at 154 like damn near 10 years ago. You feel me? And yeah, I'm big excited about that fight. Finally see how good Demetrius Andrade really is. And I think he'll give him a good fight. But like, I called the other day and I said I had Benavidez at 7-5. But yeah, I'm sticking to it. No knockdowns. Just a nice little maybe 8-4, 7-5, one of them two. But I don't see no drops. But yeah, that's my call though. I'm definitely good with people more talking about their sparring wars,
Me too.
you know.
Appreciate it, man. All
Hey,
promotion.
one more question. One more question. I see y'all be watching the little dude. What's my dog name? The new Mayweather fighter, Carmo or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carmel.
Carmel.
Yeah.
Hey, how good is he really, man? Because I know y'all be seeing him spar, man, dude. Like
He's really
I'm
good.
intrigued.
He's really good,
Yeah,
man. I've seen him do some really,
Amazing things.
yeah, really impressive
yeah.
things.
I hear nothing but good thing. That's how I know who fighters is good from the sparring wars. To me,
Yep. Yep.
you know. But yeah, my bad. That's my call.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
We got JT. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the show. Yesterday, we had about a 3.5-hour show. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do so. It's on iTunes, iHeart, all those great places. JT, Dallas.
Yo, what
Buenos
up?
dias.
The word.
So let me get this straight. He said he hurt the little Charlo and Spawn, Errol Spencer Spawn.
Jose Benavidez says he dropped Earl Spence and he has video.
Um, I gotta see that video because I don't know if y'all remember a while back, Errol. I forgot who he was arguing with. He said that he hurt Benavidez in sparring. So I just put two and two together. If you know you've been dropped in the sparring, you're not gonna bring it back up. But I know it's out there on the YouTube panel somewhere. But you don't remember that Ness when he brought up that he heard Jose Benavidez after the Bud Crawford fight?
Another caller brought that up, but you just
Yeah.
said you don't think Earl will bring it up if he got dropped.
No, just think about it. If come on, man, you're not gonna talk about a good sparring. You're not gonna talk about a sparring that you got dropped in if you didn't do nothing in it. Errol brought this sparring up once before, so if he talking about something previous, maybe. But if he talking about that old sparring, Errol was the first one to bring up what he did to Benavidez in sparring. on some shit talking. So I mean,
So what
like
about the fact
let's
that Benavidez claims to have video that he never posted?
yeah, but guess what? I could sit there and say I got a bunch of video, but I know in my mind Michael never post it, even if you're, hey man, post it, post it. I'll pay you this, I'll pay you this. I'm
But
not gonna
won't that
never
make you
post it.
look like a liar if Earl comes out and says, "Man, post the video then, you cat," and he don't
Hey,
post, that
hey,
means he lying.
hey, everybody do stuff for the spotlight. People lie, women lie, men lie, everybody lies. So I mean, I don't know. I got to see the video, but like I said, I heard this before, so I'm going on with Arrow on this. He brought it out first, and trust me, a man that got dropped in sparring will not bring up what he done another man in sparring. Like, come on, let's be real here.
I
But
mean,
do I have to say my picks again for the fight?
I doubt
Because
it.
I said that
Tyrone,
last night.
I'm sure Tyrone got it.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, tell him bring the video. He better focus on this fight. Because I'm telling you, like, this not no welterweights here. Jamal Charlo is a puncher. So he go out there and do that crazy stuff like he was doing with Danny. Have Danny looking like he had some crazy footwork, boxing the shit out of him. He gonna get clipped. So that's my call, though, man. That's all I got.
All right. Um, it sounds crazy what he's saying because it's like, yo,
but it's not your time.
I'm not gonna believe him because Earl brought up the sparring. So Earl would be crazy to bring up sparring he got dropped in. But then why can't you have that give Jose the same benefit of the doubt? If the man's saying he got video.
Well, he's saying, he said that because he heard Earl bring it up first, he gonna side with Earl.
But that's what I'm saying. You still giving Earl the benefit of the doubt because he brought it up first, and in his mind he says, if you bringing it up first, you ain't gonna bring it up knowing you got dropped.
Which I can see.
So you can't also see that you ain't gonna bring it up and say you got video if you ain't really got video.
No, absolutely.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, how you giving one person the benefit of the doubt and not both?
I'm saying I see it that way.
I got JB Cinema, the $5 super chat. He says, first super chat of the day. Question is, did Jose elaborate on how he dropped Earl? Was Earl hurt? Was Jose just that good? Was Spence distracted, etc., etc.? We're going out to People's Champ.
Yo, TVV, how's my audio? It's the champ. Shout out Shannon Briggs. What up, Ness Danny? Shout out Phonum.
What up?
Man, I agree with Ness on this one. This is one of the rare occasions I agree with Ness.
Man, you always agree with me.
It's rare, bro. It's rare. I don't see the reason of bringing this up if you don't have the footage. So I'm guessing Earl needs to come out. Not that it even fucking matters for real, because these two ain't even about to fight.
Nah, it do matter. It do matter only because you got a dude that never won a world title claiming this shit. It's literally clout chasing. He using your name to get.
It's not clout chasing if it's true though.
Exactly. That's why he got to nip it in the bud.
So my opinion, I think it is true. I don't see the reason of bringing it up or mentioning it if it didn't happen. People pick and choose when they want to see footage of shit. I mean, we've heard 10 million Earl Spence sparring stories. He Black Floyd's eye. He body Broner with a body shot, put him to sleep. We ain't see no footage of that, JT, but you roll with them urban legends for 10 years now. So I don't know. Like I said, unless Earl comes out and says his cap and forces his hand to release the footage, then that's just what it is. But I'm going to take Jose's word on it. Errol Spence is always fucking off balance and shit, lunching over that front foot to throw that stab jab. Maybe he got caught with a shot. Similar to the way Bud cracked his ass to get that first knockdown. Very much possible. But as far as the picks, let's get the picks. What's your man name, the scorekeeper? I'm done taking risk in this shit. I'm just about to pick with my mind instead of my heart trying to be a risk taker.
Tyrone.
Yo, Tyrone, if you're listening, I got the Mexican monster, David Benavidez via 8 to 10 round bludgeoning, stopping Boo Boo. I had a dream Boo Boo got knocked out in the first round last night. That shit was hilarious. But I'm gonna go 8 to 10 stoppage. I got Sabril Matias, round 6 through 8 stoppage, and I got Jamal Charlo winning a 12-round decision. I don't know too many. What's any other fights? Other fights on that card?
Hell yeah,
Was
hella
it
fights. Hell no,
was
You
it
got
Lamont Roach?
I got
Lamont Roach and
Michelle
Hector, right?
Rivera, Lipinets. Go ahead, Danny.
Yeah, so
You got the schedule?
You got Sabril Matias versus Shogahan Agrasev for the
I picked that.
ID.
I picked that one. I picked that one already.
Okay, then you got Hector Luis Garcia versus Lamont Roach for the
I
WBA.
got I got Hector by decision, 12-round decision.
You got Sergey.
Good fight though.
You got Sergey Lipinets versus Michel Rivera.
I got Michel Rivera by decision.
You got Vito Milnecki versus Alexis Salazar.
I guess I'll go with Vito. That Jersey Shore looking motherfucker. I don't really like him too much though.
Damn. And then everybody else, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, Vito from the hood, man. Y'all gotta
like
stop
Carmel-
sleeping on Vito.
Kermit.
Like he ain't from the hood, but like he only trained in the hood.
Yeah. I
Like he
remember
only trained in Newark in the hood. He only trained in DC, Baltimore in the hood. Only trained in Philly in the hood. Like now, look, he with Ronnie in the. That's industrial area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't say. I know where Ronnie's is at.
That's an industrial area.
Yeah, that ain't the hood.
Hey, it's rural though.
Suburbia.
It ain't
Yeah,
suburbia.
man. Those are my picks. I'm excited for the fights this weekend. But yeah, I got the Mexican Monster stepping on Boo Boo. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy because I really like Boo Boo. He's a cool, dorky guy, man. But yeah, he's in over his head with this one. That's my call. TBVM out. Protect your mental health at all times.
Bruh, why the whole thing still ain't on BoxRec?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bananas, bro.
I'm on Facebook on Dan's page.
This is what I'm saying. Boxing needs everybody that's involved with it because it can't do it on itself.
Yeah.
Like they don't have their own schedule. We have to rely on Dan. You know, it's crazy.
Like what's gonna happen when Dan passes? You know.
Word. You got to pick up that ball, man. You a fight freaker. I'm not gonna say that. What up, Alex?
Yo, good morning. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
All right, perfect. It's always funny when these people, when fighters do this. It's like, oh yeah, I got the video, but yeah, but this is what I did, and I agree with Abe, man. Shout out Abe, man. Definitely should be in the contention for Rookie of the Year with his late push. Yeah, it's like, bro, just drop the video. Like, like, what's the point? I can understand it from one perspective. It's he's got a fight coming up, and honestly, I feel like Jose's kind of carrying the promotion. He's talking shit. He's it always seems he's ready to get up and try to get out Charlo. It's excessive to me, but still, I mean the promotion's been a little bit of bit lacking. We've seen Benavidez when he don't like somebody, he has no ill will towards Andrade because I'm sure there's a lot of respect because they talked about it many times that the negotiations were quite easy, real smooth.
Alex.
And then
Alex, gotta cut into your call, man. We got the spontaneous check-in from the one and only.
Shout out to the Boxing Voice. You guys are doing a wonderful job, giving the people the opportunity to come on here and get it in the morning live. And if it's true and you standing on business, the platform is here for you. Ringwalk Danny, Ness, you guys doing a wonderful job, man.
Good morning.
Listen, good morning to you, brother. We're only 18. What are we, Ness? Danny, 18 days away?
I don't know. Maybe
18 days to December 9th.
Let me look that up. Days.
Well,
And
since
truly,
you bringing that up,
December the 9th. Listen,
17
December
days.
the 9th, you
17
will
days.
see. 17 days. Listen, 17 days to seeing the best fighter in the world. Don't down him. Let's crown him. Let's, inshallah, get through this victory, and you'll see, and you'll see truly who should be the fighter of the year. I think that kind of performance, put on a dominant performance against Mr. Regis Prograis, Devin is the fighter of the year.
I don't even be getting involved in that. You know how much thinking it take? You gotta
Yeah.
remember everybody who fought and how they fought and how many times they fought, what level they
Absolutely.
fought at.
But when you go looking for it, you it's easier to pick the guy that's looking for the drama, that's looking to give the people the fights that they want to see, right? And you have to put them on and win. You know what I mean? And the dominant fashion. So I think that with the dominant performance against Regis Prograis that we look forward to, inshallah, Devin is the fighter of the year.
Before we get into Devin, what's your thoughts on the Jose Benavidez? I seen you tell me my topic was whack, so you don't believe him. You think he capping?
No. I think that it is very much possible. The Benavidez family, are a fight family. I've been with them and following them for years. They're on speed dial. The dad, you know what I mean. I don't take anything away from that. Earl Spence is a legend. The sparring wars or a couple sparring incidents that he's had with Floyd. Floyd Mayweather. Two talented fighters. But I think it's a topic of the past. I think we have a lot of current things that are going on that are super hot, Ness. And that was, and I said it with a smiling, laughing face. And you were laughing as well.
Bill, they're calling you a capper. They're saying there's no way Devin could be fighter of the year when Terrence did what he did this year.
Yeah, well, then we have to say that Earl is in perfect shape and perfect weight and all those things. You know what I mean? We're not able to say that then you beat him. They should fight at the same weight and run it back. I think that on the part of from the Spence camp, it wasn't healthy, and it wasn't a healthy Spence. They're looking for a different Spence. I think with Lomachenko, it was the best version of Lomachenko, and his team said it as well. There was no shoulder injury the way that they had against T.O. that they said. You couldn't say that it was Salido when he lost to Salido because he was a young fighter, and you chalk it up to inexperience. You had the best version, the most experienced version, the most skilled version in Lomachenko that we faced, and we come up now to face the very skilled at the top of his game, Regis Prograis. So this narrative about older fighters and all that. If Terrence Crawford and I think Lomachenko is the same age.
Nah, Crawford's older than Loma.
Oh, I wanted you to
Ain't
say it,
Loma
Ness.
30? How old
I
is
didn't
Loma?
say
Ain't
it.
Loma 34? I thought he was
35 maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Crawford's
They're all around.
36.
Now
Okay, so they're
35.
still around. Yeah, they're still around in the same age bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Terrence is 36.
let's not down them. Let's crown them. You know what I mean? Let's not say that it was an older Lomachenko and then say that fighter that's older than that can be fighter of the year. We beat a younger fighter, a fighter that was on the pound for pound list. We beat him as a young fighter, coming back off of two victories overseas, and then now to step up in a division. That's two wonderful opportunities a young fighter has done that he's most deserving of fighter of the year.
Let me go ahead and play this to get your thoughts. Shout out to
And
Fight
an
Hype.
exciting fight. But listen, why you? Okay.
It was a shitty fight, I guess I can
Him,
say.
Shit, that's the wrong video. Hold
him,
up. That's the wrong video.
Mr. Regis Prograis.
Go ahead. I got the wrong video. That's the one on him talking
Okay,
about
so
Shakur.
while you're getting that together, let's talk about the undercard on December the 9th. No other than Montana Love versus Liam Paro. Liam Paro
Who you
versus Montana
picking?
Love,
Who you
whichever
picking?
way that you want to put it.
Who
I'm
you
picking it's
picking?
going to be a hell of a fight. I'm picking it's going to be a hell of a fight. And let me tell you for the reasons why. You have Montana Love out no other than that Ohio, Toledo, if I'm correct. the entire Ohio represents, being that Midwest
Cleveland,
Yeah,
represents
he
Cleveland,
from
great
Cleveland.
fighters.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, okay, Cleveland. I didn't want to, and I said that's why I said
Yeah.
Ohio in general,
Yes, sir.
representing that Midwest, represent one of those one of those states in that Midwest, being a fight hub. You got Montana Love just coming in, and he knows that this is his opportunity to get on the big stage himself and headline once again. He's coming in. He's coming in as a co-main. You know what I mean? And we expect him to come in exciting. And on the other side, you got Liam Paro representing. Where is he from?
Australia.
Ringwalk, the UK,
Australia.
Australia. Okay, Australia. Now you know he's coming in uh, with bad intentions. He's coming in to not only defeat and upstage but embarrass Montana Love, because we know Montana Love brings all the flash and pizzazz to the game. So I expected for that to be a hell of a fight. And you know who Liam Paro just got through sparring, right? Ring walk, right? Ness?
I mean, your
Yeah.
story
Well.
shows Shakur was sparring him.
Well, that was an old video,
No,
but no, I mean,
no, that one.
I
Okay,
interviewed.
that one was 2019. I showed, the clip that was sent over to me from Mr. Stevenson was an old clip when he was showing something that I wasn't 100% sure of why, or what in the clip was super impressive to send me. I was making reference about that guy out of Australia. We talking about Liam Paro that
Yeah,
got that big right hand.
I just interviewed him here for the Boxing Voice, and he did mention that he was in town getting work with Shakur in preparation for Shakur's fight, and obviously his fight with Montana.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, the kid then came over here. You know what I mean? He's making his bones and he's making his rounds. You know what I mean? He's getting that polish that he's going to have going into a fight with a Montana Love here. You know what I mean? In stateside.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a good one. I know some people feel that that one could steal the show. I know you and the team have other plans, but
Listen,
that is
It's
gonna
all
be.
it's all gon- it's all gonna be a beautiful show, inshallah. You know what I mean? We hope that, every fighter, all the fighters come in healthy and come in their best selves, let the chips lay where they may, and everybody go home healthy.
Now, you got a youngin on the card in Amari Jones taking a step up fight.
Absolutely,
Taking
Rainbow.
taking a step up fight.
Absolutely.
I want to acknowledge that he's fighting another California guy, Kilo the Kid, Kilisto Madera, out of Stockton. Just got done fighting Kevin Newman. He's fought some guys in the sport for sure, guys that we know we're familiar with. I've been familiar with Kilo. Just your thoughts on that fight. He's 14-4. Mari, very young still, so just your thoughts on the fight.
Yeah, shout out to Amari Jones, 11-0 now, ring walk. You know what I mean? He's getting them and he's getting them fast. It's hard for me to keep up because the boy is making moves. But he's 11-0 and he's out of Oakland, California. A Bay Area representative. We expect big things from him. But right now he got a 14-4 guy that he's coming to upstage the apple cart if he can. Of course, in his last fight, he came up a little bit short because he ran into no other than Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman hasn't been a world champion, made to be a world champion, but boy, he's standing at that gate, and he's one of those kind of dogs. Either if you're ready, you can go on through him. If not, you know what I'm saying, you got to go back to the drawing board. So I think that Kilo out of Stockton, right? You said Stockton, Danny.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. You know what that
I know him
Stockton is
well,
over there in
man.
Stockton, California. Listen, Stockton over there. That Stockton, they ain't playing over there. So to have one of their own, to have an opportunity to go to the home of the Golden State Warriors and the home of Devin Haney to put on a show. Maury, I expect him to come in prepared and ready, but you know what I mean. It will be a step up fight for him.
Yeah, man. When I seen that it was Quilesto, I got excited. He's definitely a good fighter. He's gonna make the fight too, you know. So it'll give Omari some openings. I watched the Kevin Newman fight because, you know, I rock with Newman, and Newman outboxed him. Won, I think it was 8 or 10 rounds. But he didn't
Yes.
stop him. So, you know, if Omari could stop him, obviously he's sending a statement.
No, no, absolutely. As a young fighter, you know, to be victorious, you know, and obviously if you can get a stoppage, you know, you don't get paid for no overtime. So if he can go in there and handle his business, but of course we want to, you know, we pride ourselves on being technicians, being surgeons, you know, using precision and timing, you know, versus brawn and brute, you know.
Truth be told, though,
So
Bill.
we'll see.
Truth be told, the one I'm excited for is Shamar Canal, man. He's taking a huge step up. He's going to be fighting a common opponent with Keyshawn Davis, Eric Puente. I mean, this dude's never been stopped either, and he's fought big names. If my boy Omari can, you know,
Shamar.
if my boy Shamar could come out of the Venado Lopez camp and the Robinson Consecao camps and make a, you know, exciting, which is important, performance here, it could speak volumes. This kid has faced Dominic DeValle, Eric Puente. I mean, the list goes on and on. This is a tough, durable name. Keyshawn Davis fought him and didn't stop him. This is a tough, durable name. If Shamar can do something here, you know, he might change people's opinion of who he is and what the future has in store for him.
Oh, absolutely. Another step up fight. One thing that I explained to the crew is that we were going back to Oakland and you couldn't be light footing, sugar footing. You couldn't be fucking around, you know. You had to go back to the town and we got to be on business. Shamar Canal, the boss Canal is what we call him, you know, out of that Harlem, New York, you know what I mean? Great family on that, you know, that's 100% behind him. You know, I get a call from my good brother, Robert Brewster, you know, every morning about things about Shamar Canal. You know, so we expect big things, but at the same time, to go to that town, to go to that home of the Golden State Warriors on December the 9th, you got to be ready to go. And that's why I really applaud and I commend Devin for not taking just a soft touch, not just going back home, you know, and relying on just the fans to support him, but bring fighter like Regis Prograis that also has support. You know, he's quite his story is quite a underdog story. He went across the pond over there and came up short against no other than Josh Taylor in Josh Taylor's backyard. So, but in a close fight. So, you know, we know that Regis is a live dog to say the least. You know what I mean? And we expect fireworks on December the 9th. You know, from the top of the card to the bottom of the card. You know, from Shamar Canal, you know what I mean, to Amari Jones, to the Montana Love, you know, versus Liam Poirot fight, and you know, and some other fights on there. But you know, just to mention those enough says a lot about what's going to be happening in that San Francisco Bay Area, California.
Since we talking the card, don't wiggle out of this one. What's up with Andy Cruz's opponent? Hector Tanarada pulled out, and there's been no announcement of the co-main opponent, right?
No, it ain't co-main. Montana's co-main.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
Listen, you never make me wiggle and I don't do no jiggling. You dig what I'm saying? I never dance, you know what I mean? I never dance because we ain't in a romance nest. Now, come on now. What is the question again? Because I was so sidetracked. I was so sidetracked by the introduction. Huh?
Do you know who is Andy Cruz's opponent on the undercard? He was supposed to fight Hector Tanarana.
I'll
Tanarana
tell
pulled
you,
out.
I'll tell you who's Andy Cruz's opponent. Andy Cruz out of Cuba. You know what I mean? No other than the Olympic gold medalist himself, right? Coming out of Florida. You know who his opponent is? A loser. You dig what I'm saying? Because guess what? We're having problems getting him an opponent. If listen, whoever we get, come out and see Andy Cruz because it's going to be exciting. Whoever it is.
Damn, so we don't got nobody 9 days out? That's crazy.
17?
Let me tell you.
Same shit.
Let me tell you. Listen. When you hear Andy Cruz's name, you don't see nobody raising their hand. Ness, we doing our job. How many people is raising their hands talking about they gonna knock off Andy? You know what I mean?
What
We
way he
doing our
fighting at,
job.
Danny?
35.
They ain't called Maxie. You know they ain't called Maxie, Bill. You got Maxie on speed
Oh
dial.
no! Hey, listen, no other than the dependable, out the UK, hard-working, blue-collar
That's
Maxie
fucking
Hughes.
right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's gonna show up and get it in, and
What
anytime,
about your boy
anywhere.
to go?
You know,
You got to go number on
who
speed dial.
to
Pretty
go?
sure
Peter
that's
Khan.
any job though.
Peter
Like,
Khan. I think
I
to go.
mean, we
I
ain't gonna
think.
sit around. Tell him, Bill. We don't sit around letting nobody do our job.
no. I mean,
We trying to
Listen,
sell pay per
what-
views, baby.
no. I mean, I hear
listen.
you. I'm just saying.
You talking about
I'm gonna
any
tell you this,
job?
and everybody
DHP
talk
is their
about.
own
Listen,
promotion.
I'm just saying. You know,
right, and listen,
is they making money
everybody
off
give a.
Eddie?
I
Hey,
mean,
listen, let
hell
me
yeah,
tell
they
you this.
gonna make. What you mean? The total number of pay per view bars is what matter. If you get a good opponent for Andy, that ain't gonna make it more interesting. Danny be very pessimistic.
Listen. Whatever it's going to be for Andy is going to be interesting because we you know you see Andy, you know what his Olympic pedigree is. You know it's only a matter of question is what the team, a great team in Boise, you know, Ennis is doing with him. You know that's a great team over there. You know so. Whatever it's going to be what it is. You know what I mean? But the one thing about it, I don't see the line being around the corner asking for no fight with Andy Cruz.
Well, Bill, you talking about going back to the town and going back home, having to stand on business. I wanted to bring up some business. Uh, as of right now, 100% of the lower bowl tickets have been sold. So the lower bowl's 100% sold out for December the 9th. There is about 30 tickets on the floor remaining, very limited.
Right.
Upper bowl has been opened, and a few hundred have sold there. About a little less than half of the upper bowl is remaining. I mean, how's it feel to be in?
According to Regis, it's 12,000 tickets sold.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I
12,000 tickets go to 12,000 beautiful and quality people. You know what I'm saying? We're getting quality in the house. Remember, there hasn't been a boxing event, especially a boxing event like this ever in the Bay Area, right? And then it hasn't been an boxing event in how many years, Ness? Danny, you would know. When was the
Shit.
last, say, Ward fight?
It
Wow.
was before COVID, so like
Hell yeah.
2015, 2016 time frame.
Yeah, so that'll say when you can get 12,000 people in a market that hasn't had boxing in quite some time, you can tell that it's fireworks. You can tell that the people of the Bay Area, great sports fans, are really coming out and getting behind this event. And one thing that I can say, like I said, is to bring in a guy from New Orleans, a guy that represent that grit and grind, that represent getting it out the mud, to put the clash with a superb talent like Devin Haney. It's going to be amazing, man. We're looking forward to it. Actually, it can't come fast enough. We're in the process of what we call landing the plane. That's when those final pounds come off. You know what I mean, and you get into karate shape. You get that karate body, that action figure body, and everything is on speed. So that's where we're at in camp. Devin is healthy. No injuries. You know what I mean? No aches and pains other than the obvious. From the toll that he puts on. You know what I mean? To put on that performance on December 9th. So you know what I
So
mean? We're a great place.
to answer your question with some accuracy, it's the first title fight in the Bay in 13 years since the Chad Dawson fight, which was in Oakland, and the first title fight in San Francisco, I think, since Mayweather in like '01 or '03. It's been about 20 years since San Francisco has seen a title fight.
And who in San Francisco? Who was the last person?
Floyd.
Wait, ring walk. Say it one more time. Who was the last person? So I don't have to say it.
Floyd Mayweather.
So Floyd
Bill,
Mayweather. So Devin Haney is waking the San Francisco Bay Area and bringing them a title fight that hasn't happened since what year, Danny? So I can just be specific.
Since the Jesus
2000,
Chavez fight in 2001.
2001. You know what I mean? So, inshallah, alhamdulillah, that we have this opportunity, to leave and to go be road warriors and then to come home warriors, you know what I mean? And to bring in a guy like Regis Rougarou Prograis. You know what I mean? I'm expecting fireworks.
Bill, let me show you this here from Regis to get your thoughts.
Is going straight to the top to face you. He has to be commended for that. What do you feel that he was the best 135-pound fighter in the world?
Resume wise, yes, because you can't argue with undisputed. You just can't argue with it. Resume wise, yes. But at the same time, you still got Shakur, you got Tank. I think Tank is a better fighter. Shakur, him and Shakur, kind of on the same level. Some people say Shakur better, some people say he better. I don't know, but at the same time, resume-wise, you just can't argue undisputed. He was undisputed. He still is whatever undisputed at 135, so he has all the belts. So, it's until they fight, you will never know. But resume-wise, yes.
Thoughts?
Well, I mean, he started out wrong, and the only thing I was thinking about was Devin hitting him right in his forehead where he had that little mark right there with that jab, popping that jab, bing, bing. But he ended correct and said that Devin is the guy. And with those kind of accolades, we never had to fight him. We never had to fight a tough fighter like him. He just is tough. He ain't playing. You see, he working, marked up, taking the interviews. He's serious and he promoting and he talking. It's shout out to him and all that he's doing. He's giving the people the raw, the sweat behind the scenes. Unlike what Lomachenko did in that last fight. Loma asked for a lot of money. We gave him the money and then he went ghost. He never told the people what he was going to do. He never, gave them no fight predictions really. You know what I mean? He just was Loma. So we took it at face value, promoted the fight. Now I'm saying this for Regis. Now he just has to stand on business because every fighter I go into it confident and so on and so forth. But sometimes or not sometimes, the people want to know behind the scenes. They want to know what's happening. That's the part of promoting the fight is letting them know what's going on, getting them roused up. So Regis Prograis, I've been seeing him working and I've been seeing his strength and conditioning coach. Them guys is professionals. And anytime you have guys like that are professional outside the ring, they're on their business inside the ring. So we don't take them lightly at all. And I'm gonna tell you this, where he says Tank, he raised his hand for Tank. Tank never answered the door. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko knocked on the door. Jorge Linares, all them knocked on the door for fights with Tank. But Tank didn't answer, and Dev did. So when we speak on the culture and we speak on all that, that's where representing the culture and representing being the face of the sport is the guys that's raising their hand that are qualified, that you give them an opportunity. What we did was change the stereotype that you have to have a Latino and a brother to be that perfect combination, or you have to have a brother and a European fighter to have that right combination. We want to break down that stereotype and take two young brothers, both needing these fights, both with good resumes, to no other than San Francisco, Oakland, California, our home, right? Because my mom, I grew up, and y'all know I always talk about my mom. My mom being a woman that was active in the 60s. I'm an 80s baby, but so I made all the wrong mistakes. She being a 60s baby, she taught us independence. She taught us, being black love and being strong and keeping your head and your chin up. That didn't have to come with money. That meant having pride, black pride, and for us to hear that two blacks don't sell, Man, y'all be whispering that shit. That shit don't make sense. So we gonna wake their ass up on December the 9th at the Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. Devin the Dream Haney versus Regis Rougarou Prograis for the WBC 140-pound title.
Bill, will it be received with criticism if you don't get to the 14,000 or above? Because obviously there are the detractors that say that Haney only did 14,000 because he had the
Listen,
dance partner in
tell them
Loma.
settle down. Tell them settle down. There's only some seats up top. And listen, and if it gets close, I'll buy them and give the rest away to charity and people that come in and see that are unfortunate that can come into that Chase Center for the first time. The beautiful state-of-the-art arena will be sold out.
So you're not worried if you don't make the
The arena
14,000.
will be sold out. And listen, to all my people around the world, listen, if you're hurting for a certain, guess what? Come in and come experience this wonderful opportunity, even if it's on our dime. I'm saying we're 12 in. I'm telling you, it's going to sell out. It won't be a seat. It won't be a seat available, Ness.
Nah,
right.
I mean, look, tickets have
Get them
definitely
now.
moved.
Listen, get them now. Listen, get them now before I bring my whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We about 4,000. We about 4,000 strong, Ness. You know what I mean?
Bill, I do want to talk about your new affiliation with Jermaine Ortiz. It's been received both positively and negatively. So I want to first give you the opportunity to tell us what that union consists of, and then we'll get to some of those comments.
Listen, great fighter, Jermaine Ortiz listen, he put in a lot of that work for us looking at when I got a chance to sit ringside and watch him against Lomachenko. Was impressed by him, and just as much as I'm impressed now, I don't need a title other than being, 100% supportive of the young man and their team and what they're doing. You know what I mean? Both him and Edwin, you know what I mean? I've grown to grow a relationship with both of those young men, and the world already knows what's happening with them. And if there's anything that I can do to help or be a part of it, you know what I mean? I'm here, baby.
So, I mean, you told me that you will do whatever is needed of you, but we've seen you training them. And
Well,
is it only gonna?
that's what the ultimate guy in boxing, right? The utility man, the manager, the trainer, and all this. If you study all the greats of yesteryear, you know what I mean. You had to be able to do it all. You know what I'm saying? I came up working under Yoel Judah, Zab's dad, up under Floyd Senior, up under Eddie Mustafa, Roger Mayweather, up under these guys. So I understand the business, and I understand it from the very bottom, to of course matchmaking, to of course, every aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So promotion, so on and so forth. So everyone on the team remains on the team. No one has been fired or anything like that, or no one. What it's an addition. It's bringing me on as an addition. You know what I mean? To keep that ball rolling to the top.
How's that feel for you as a trainer and manager, just for your work to be acknowledged and obviously seeked out, from other camps, other trainers, other fighters?
Oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? To get the respect of your peers, that you can be an addition, you can come in and be of service. That means everything, Danny. And whoever that might be. Fortunately for me, being embraced by the beautiful people over there in the Dominican Republic / Puerto Rico community, it's all love, baby.
So obviously on Twitter, a lot of people are giving you, tons of credit for linking up with Jermaine, and they believe you're gonna assist Jermaine from a business standpoint. Is that the
I'll
vision,
tell you
or is
one
it
thing. I'll
more?
tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing about Jermaine. You won't forget about him. You see what I'm saying? That young man is ready to go. And if it's being a voice of letting the people know here today, he was over there in the gym the other day. I mean, listen. I seen some shit in him that they working on that I came in and we touching on and we talking about. You're going to see a different version of Jermaine Ortiz when next time he steps in the ring. That I can assure you.
So can you confirm that you're going to be helping in the training aspect or the managerial
Well,
aspect?
well, no. The one thing that I always do is I let the team, the person that's in charge, and my situation, of course, with Devin. Devin makes the announcements or any of that. You know what I mean. But I do confirm that I have a working relationship with them. You know what I mean. And what they define it as or call it as, let's leave that up to them.
Again, because some people believe it was a great idea that the both of you guys getting together is going to be great, but there are people that are receiving it negatively, saying we lost the fight in Jermaine. That you're doing that to not let Jermaine get the fight with Haney, or that you're doing it to get a first-hand look at Shakur, because obviously Jermaine is all that could possibly be next for Shakur. Will you be in the corner for Jermaine if he fought Shakur next? Because I interviewed Jermaine. He definitely wants to fight next, and he believes he'll beat him.
Absolutely.
Will you be in the corner if
Listen.
that fight happens?
Hey, listen, like I said, whether either way, you know what I mean. Whatever Jermaine decides, Champ is gonna pick his corner like he's been doing throughout his fights. Of course, I'm here, and and I'm here and I'm available. Like I said, in whatever capacity, and that's a lot goes with having Devin and being in the position that I'm in with Devin allows me to be in certain rooms and discuss things that obviously can benefit Jermaine as well. So we just look forward to working together. We've talked about it. But how that looks alike, that's yet to be determined, and will be announced from them as well.
All right, all right. Bill doesn't want to give me nothing concrete here. I wanted
Well,
to
I'll
hear
tell you
that you
for life.
got an advisory role, that he's gonna,
Hey,
No, how
listen.
you
fight's
want?
gonna run past you.
I'm saying how you he can't give you answers. He don't got.
I mean, he said he gonna be whatever capacity they need, and from the looks of it, they need help getting the right fights.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Look, in whatever capacity that they want, but it's a great team over there, Ness. They got a great team, great energy over there. And when you talk about use this charger. When you talk about Edwin wants to fight too. Both Jermaine and Edwin. Edwin wants to rematch, and Jermaine wants to fight. So, but one thing that I've known is Shakur, I think, has talked about Jermaine. He's talked about wanting to fight Jermaine as well. So, shit, it's good both ways, right?
For sure, for sure. I seen you posted a FaceTime video with Edwin De Los Santos, and from the caption, it looked like you let him know that Shakur wanted $1 million to spar Devin, and you reached out to Edwin for work. Is that the correct
Yeah, Edwin's a
interpretation?
southpaw, right?
It
Edwin's a
is. He
southpaw,
is.
right?
He is.
Okay. So this is nothing new. This is what we do as coaches, trainers, right? Is bring in that kind of work. We as motivators, we bring in the right kind of work, whatever it is, on whatever level, depending on that fighter, And the sparring with Shakur, we've been doing that shit since they've been kids. It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Come get that work. Ain't no, right? And the place has both of their face on the building. They both put in work there. So I gave him an invitation to come on and spar. You know, he's just got out of fight, so he's healthy. He's rehydrated up. You know what I mean? And come in and help us out. He
Now,
declined for it and
give me
said,
some give me some clarity there, Bill, because Shakur's telling you come to Houston and I'll spar Devin in Houston, but it's got to be $1 million. But I
and the
mean, he's on
judges, and the judges.
but
Wait,
he's
and the
also
judges.
on Twitter saying he was hurt in the fight. So how could he spar you for $1 million? Was he hurt and that's why the performance looked the way it looked, or is he
No,
not
he didn't
hurt?
say. Yeah. His tummy was hurt. It wasn't no hands. It wasn't anything like that. He
His
had a tummy ache.
what?
His tummy. He had a
You
tummy ache.
terrible, Bill. What the fuck?
No, he did. No, I'm saying this. How just like you said, if you can spar, if you can fight on Thursday and spar, fight on Thursday and spar on Tuesday, right? Because he said the only reason he couldn't spar is because he was out of town. So he said he's still available, but he's out of town, and we have to get together some judges and $1 million and some whole other shit that's too complicated going into this fight with the Regis Prograis. But if you're a hellified trainer that has connects and all the stuff, and you're going into a fight with Regis Program, you got some good sparring like a Shakur or Edwin or something like that, then you cooking good looking.
So I feel like you trolling Shakur a little bit because the FaceTime call with Edwin had a song with the Spanish lyrics that said something like, and I'm paraphrasing, the song's not there, so I'll just say it sounded very close to the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but it was a lyric. So yeah.
Wait, the
I don't know.
Spanish?
No,
I
actually,
like
the lyric said, I'm running with God
God.
and your enemy. So Edwin posted, right, and Bill posted, but the song is saying, I'm running with your enemies and God is on my side. So that's I took it as you trolling. Look at his grin. This guy's dead.
I ain't know you spoke Spanish, Bill.
Poquito.
Everybody got to get them a Bill Haney on their team. Yo, you funny, yo.
Yeah. No.
That's crazy.
But you know, when you talk
Nah,
about
who
getting it out the
recommended
way,
that song, though? Don't move on. Who recommended that song?
hey man, listen, I got some beautiful Spanish people in my life, beautiful Latin brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? And I don't understand everything, but I understand, you know, the right I understand the right song to put on at the right time to set that mood where it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah,
Oh,
man. So I
man.
got a caller that's been calling in trying to get people to bet him. He believes Devin will at least score one knockdown.
Hey, listen, Devin is coming in. He's gotten better and better. I'm expecting the people to be surprised and the growth. And it's only been a few months, but his dedication to the sport and his commitment, man, is you know what I mean, second to none. That's why I said you can no longer down him. You have to crown him. No one, like I said, they're undisputed, and he steps up in weight class, to fight another champion, and inshallah that he's victorious. He's definitely the fighter of the year.
Now I know he's mature, and obviously he's beyond his time because he's one of the, he's the youngest undisputed. But we've seen in the past that he cares whether or not he hurts his opponent. And then we seen that Zorrilla put down Regis. How do you get him to not get caught up in trying to trying to go for the knockdown or the knockout because he believes that Regis is vulnerable based off the last fight?
You know what? It's just getting in and out of the ring. You know, the more experienced that you are, you learn. We've learned on the job in so many different ways. That fight with Linares learning that you can be cooking, cooking, and a fighter, an older fighter with experience, still can carry his power throughout the fight. Um, Regis, man, I can't say enough about this. And you know what I'm saying? And it's going to bring out the best in Devin for the people. You know what I'm saying? We can't, we're not looking for no pushovers. Everybody that we pulled up to, you know what I mean? Either we fought them or they declined to fight him. Either we put something on the table, right? Or we waited on them to put something on the table. Devin is the best fighter in the world, man. And definitely, inshallah, after this victory and dominate in a dominating fashion. Because here, Mr. Regis Prograis said that he want to start boxing. No, guy. You know what I'm saying? Come in and do some of that destructive shit to Mr. Pillow Fisted Devin Haney that you said, no, I might start boxing. No, because when you feel that shit, you know what I mean? You're going to back up like everybody else do. You know what I mean? But the only thing is different is when you back up, we might come get you.
Bill, since I got you, I gotta ask about the Jared Anderson ordeal. What happened, and can you assure us that it's not gonna get taken to the street? The way I interpreted, I felt like Anderson is saying to Devin, "Say that shit when we see you." So I seen
Well,
you stepped in. So did you at least clear that up so that it's not a situation outside of the ring?
from a competitive standpoint, all them chumps that's talking that shit in boxing, listen, ain't no we, it's only you and him. I put Devin in boxing. I want all the parents around the world to put their kids in there and let their skill set determine how great they gonna be, and not their team of cronies, of hanger-oners, of Captain Sabums, and the rest of them. You know what I mean? On that night when it's bright, it's only gonna be my son and his opponent. And everybody on the outside of the ring gonna have to sit on their hands. You dig what I'm saying, right? Or stand on their feet. And that's one thing about boxing that I love, and I put him into it because I said at the end of the day, you're gonna be matched up against a guy that's your same size, or no, your same weight, and around about the same size. So Big Baby, he came in with that heavyweight bullshit, you know what I mean? And he needs to be focused on him and a task. We ironed it out inside the DMs. We talked, came to a mutual understanding that's between our team and Shakur's team. That's between Devin and Shakur, and not towards Big Baby. And when I mean team, I mean those in the corner that actually are with Devin fighting or developing the strategy. They got some skin in the game. That, you know what I mean? You're going to either, come hold your head high in victory or defeat.
For sure, for sure. Now, I do want to address the fact that you said in your DM to him, I can't find it, but if you got it, because I know you do, send it to me so I can screen share, because you said to him, and I'm paraphrasing, you can correct me where I'm wrong, you said something like, I know you would have took that 25% offer, and he didn't answer that. Then you followed up with something and said, "Look, I'm gonna always be with you, but against you if you're." I mean, I'm for you, but
Absolutely.
it's
No. Yeah, I'm with him. I told him, I said, listen, I said, Big Baby, champ, I already know you, knowing him and how he's getting at me and giving me the energy that he's giving me. I said, man, I ain't gonna doubt or play with you that you would have took the offer. You know what I'm saying? That you would have took it at the 25%. You waiting on your opportunity, right? And I said, I'm not gonna go against you. I'm gonna root for you, champ, against everybody but my family. Everybody, if I got a fighter in there, then of course. But as long as I don't have a fighter, there I'm rooting for you, Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? And going against Dev, of course I'm gonna be on your helmet. You know what I mean? Rightfully so. I would expect for him and to do the same when he becomes a father, or if he is a father. So, or if he's a coach, trainer, or manager, either one. I'm gonna still be on your helmet about Dev.
all right. I actually found it, I believe. No, I didn't. But were you shocked that he didn't say anything about like because you said I know you would have
A
took the
blind man
offer.
could tell. Listen. A blind man could see that Shakur should have took it. Um, but Shakur first should have never said the shit that he said about Devin not being who Devin is.
I
You
found
know what I
it.
mean? And not wanting to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? So then I came back and I said, listen, man, Ness, Danny, man, let's knock all this shit off, man. Just come on and let's y'all spar. You know what I'm saying? We close the door, put the cameras up, and let them work. Right?
But this
The man came back
specifically,
to
the
me.
fact that you said I
The man,
know you would have
the,
took that offer, champ. Big things in your future keep coming, keep going. Then you said make smart moves in life, big fella. I'm cheering for you against everybody but my family. And he says the realest shit I ever heard you say. Now, do you think he's responding to the second message only, where you're showing
no,
support?
no, no. It's both. It's both. He was responding to both of the messages, saying it's the realest shit that he ever heard. Make the smart moves because I told him, I said, I know that you're gonna make the smart moves. You would have made that one for the 25%. Keep making them smart moves, and you know what I mean? You're gonna be where your vision has you been.
All right, all right. Well, let me see what the people got for you before we let you go. Danny, you got anything?
Uh, you might not know the answer, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. We spoke to, oh man, my God, Joe McCrowski from the Zone, right? And
Okay,
we was talking
Joe.
about how in the recent past with their pay-per-views, they've made it available on ESPN as well. There was some rumors that this pay-per-view with Devin and Regis might also be distributed via ESPN as well. Do you know if the Zone is gonna work with ESPN on this one or?
No, nope. I don't know that. Of course,
Okay.
they're the zone is the official distributors, and you know
Correct.
Joe. Joe is doing he's doing a wonderful job. He's done a wonderful job by us, and we got faith that if he made that, if the decision was to make for it to be distributed with ESPN, you know what I mean. That would be an executive decision that the lawyers and all them would talk about.
I got New York Bullet. What up, coach? How do you see a fight with Jermaine Ortiz and Stevenson going if they do the fight? Blessings.
Uh, if if Jermaine got in with me in this corner with what I know about you, it's not gonna end the way that people think it's gonna be. It ain't gonna go the way people think that it's gonna go. If I'm involved, I can say that.
Hmm. Let me see what else we got. James Valdez, San Antonio, Texas. Out of curiosity, whose boxing commentary have you enjoyed most, either past or present? Can't wait till December 9th, coach.
Uh, I like Roy. I like Roy. Um, that sticks out. As soon as you said that first, I think because Roy was real. He showed he kept it real. You know, yeah, Roy Jones stands out the most.
Huang in Houston, brother Bill, tell Dev I've nicknamed him, man, he want me to read Arabic. Abu Du Huang, may Allah be pleased with him, since he goes out and battles with no fear. Did you not
Absolute
hear?
alhamdulillah,
Okay.
mashallah,
We got Gator Don't Play.
alhamdulillah.
Will Devin vacate another title in favor that Jermaine will be able to fight for that at 135?
Yeah, we could possibly, I don't know. Dev said either way. We might even go up to 147. We can go to 147, go down to 135. You know, it was a guy named Henry Armstrong that used to do amazing shit, go up and down in weights and stuff like that. You know, so we're thinking about a lot of shit, man.
Y'all ain't gonna fight Boots, man.
Nigga, who you talking to? Dev will fight anybody. I call him Superman. Nigga, who you talking about? You trying to bring up Boots like you scaring somebody or something. Nigga.
I'm just
We know, I
saying,
know, we know Boots.
you can't
We know
say
Boots from the amateur.
47
We
no
know Boots.
more. Like, that's his land now.
Listen, when we were fighting, when we were coming up, it would be one would be at whatever 130. Boots was at 132 when Dev was at 125. You know what I'm saying? And
So
Shakur was
what?
at
What about when Boots was
119. You
at
know what I'm saying?
40? What about when Boots was at 40? Was Dev still in the amateurs?
No, when Boots was at 40, Dev was at 32.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
So they ain't never
So
worked
when I
in the
say
Olympic Center or nothing like that? Nowhere?
no, no,
Mm.
no,
What
they
you think
haven't
he
worked. But
rehydrating
what I'm
to on
saying is,
fight night? What you think he rehydrating to on fight night, Boots?
who Boots? Oh, Boots a big boy now. Boots a big boy. You know what I'm saying? That Boots ain't nothing. We ain't talking about no motherfucking Boots right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
you
the thing
said you
about
might
it
go
is,
to 47.
okay, listen, I'm saying this, but I didn't say Boots. Right, Boots next. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
God damn.
How much you think he
You
weigh
know,
though on fight night?
but shit, Boots a big boy, big healthy youngster, man. You know what I'm
Give me a
saying?
number,
He ain't,
Bill.
oh no, I'm not. No, I can't do that inside that
Okay.
weight class. I could do the weight class of the smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with him. But what I'm saying is though, he's always been super talented, super strong, fast. You know, he got all of the shit. But the thing about it is that they might not give him the opportunity. And when that time comes and Dev is big, like Dev is, you see what I'm saying? Then I don't know. I can't say that we would not give Boots an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like because he's 47 and Dev, he sparred with niggas that's 47. He's you know what I mean? So it's relative, you know what I mean? And it's in our distant future to talk about because ain't nobody else talking about him. Just like Shakur, bad motor scooter. Nobody else pull up, give him no kind of offer, do nothing. Tank, nobody. I'll take that back because we got people that we pull up on about Tank. Lomachenko was talking about Tank. We pulled up on Lomachenko. About Gary Russell was talking about Tank. We pulled up on Gary Russell. Regis Prograis was talking about Tank. We pulled up on Regis. It's kind of like they shouldn't even worry about fighting us. They should send us some money for all this protection and all this shit that we've been doing for them. They don't even need to fight us because we whooping all the niggas that's running after them, that's chasing them. You see what I'm saying? So it's not Mayweather protection. It's not PBC protection. It's the DHP protection program. Because anybody that say shit to Tank, we getting their ass.
You ain't fight Tevin yet. Give my man Tevin an opportunity. But listen,
Tevin sounds too close to Devin. I'm not gonna let you get me into it with Tevin out of that motherfucking no other than you know
Philly.
Tevin is from DC, not DC,
Philly.
Philly.
I'm just
I know
saying
he's
he
on the
was
East
one of the
Coast.
first
I know on the East
ones
Coast.
stalking Tank. That's all.
At 30
Hey,
though.
listen,
I'm just
no, no,
saying he
no,
was
no,
one of the
no.
first. If you gonna
Listen.
say you the protection plan, he was the first one on
Okay,
Tank. Net.
listen. Okay, I got the DMs with me talking to Tevin and me pulling up on Tevin and letting him know that just settle down. Just
Oh,
settle down
wait a
and
minute.
everything
Let me
gonna be
make sure
cool.
Tevin
Let's,
knows
let's,
about this. You told Tevin to settle down.
just be cool unless he want. Listen, but let me tell you one thing about Tevin. It sounds like Devin that Tevin always gives Devin his props and say, "Listen, that young bull can go. Let him go." So I wanted to make sure that Tevin, if he wanted an opportunity, right, at Devin, that we wasn't gonna sidestep him. But if I wasn't gonna drag him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drag nobody that's keeping it real with me. Tevin always kept it real. So I'm not dragging Tevin at all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
But to say that Tevin want to say that Tevin had an opportunity and we didn't give him an opportunity. Tevin definitely had an opportunity, but that wasn't the opportunity that he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, so
But
he
I'm
was
not gonna
offered a
come on.
fight. He was offered a fight to move up from 30 to 35.
Yes, he was. He was definitely. We were with Matchroom at the same time, and this is when he was Mr. 500,000. You know what I'm saying? So we walked in the door. You know what I mean? We walked in the door asking for. He was getting six figures, and we came in the door seven figures, the seven-figure man. But when you come through the door like that, you got to come through fighting, man. You can't go over to a company and they paying a guy 500,000 a fight. You come in and say you want seven figures and you ain't willing to fight him. You can't go to top rank and then say, you know what I mean, I want seven figures and I want it three different times and you don't want to fight their best fighter. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can miss me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you Devin is the best fighter in the world at 25.
Brandon in Houston, when viewing the Shakur Stevenson De Los Santos fight, how much blame should be placed on Edwin De Los Santos for the fight we got on Thursday?
You can't blame at that point in time. Neither is champion. Both are challengers. So you're expecting both of them to come and bring it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're fighting for a vacant belt, right? You got to show that you want it, right? So there are things that I know with De Los Santos that he could have done. There's things with Shakur that I know that he could have done. One of the first things would be letting that left hand go under the lights. You can't get on this stage. And I told him, I said, listen, it could be a little bit of development there, issues, right? Instead of it being that you're saying that you're hurt. You know what I mean? What he said was correct is that he's going to take a step back, go to the drawing board. Shit, he only has 21 fights with 10 knockouts. So, right, and being young, he's going to go back to the drawing board. These other fighters that when you're on the fast track, right? You're fighting the 35 to 34-year-olds, these champions, right? And as you're coming up the ladder, everybody's like, oh, they're old. Until you see another young guy go and try to do the same and duplicate the program. Not any guy can do it. What's been described as Devin is every 25 years. Every 15, 20 years, you have a fighter that comes along that can handle anything that you put in front of them inside that square circle.
I got Jay from Brooklyn. Why not take the Bud fight away from Tank? You win that, you would truly have the keys.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Well, there you go. You talked about Jerron. Now they want you to fight Crawford.
Listen, that's all. Like Crawford and Devin have talked about that. When Devin gets there, Crawford will be gone. He will be retired by the time we get there and get to that point where the fight would be or anything like that. Crawford would be an old man. You know what I'm saying? So let's rule Crawford out of the shit. Right? I gave Boots by them being close his grams that you enter around that division and you the money man, right? And you don't give that wonderful team, the Enos team out of Philly, an opportunity. You don't give the Gillies and the Wallows an opportunity, right? You don't give Philly the opportunity, right? So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Devin is looking to be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing, so we don't really bar none.
I got Stefan. Will you challenge the IBF 140-pound champion, Sabril Martis?
Oh, shout out to no other than Sabril Montes, another guy. Nobody is looking for, nobody is asking, but inshallah, Devin's victorious against Regis Prograis on December the 9th. We call out a name like Sabril Montes. A lot of people don't know him. We know that he's having trouble getting fights. But shout out to all them guys, man. Listen, once, the 140-pound division was charcoal. When Devin showed up, he was the lighter fluid. You know what I mean? And now it's on fire. So all those fights make for great fights. We'll see how the business gets handled. But it's like I said, it's in or around the division. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
and when
gonna
I say
have
that, I
him.
say, listen, I say a fighter like when I say the 40. So he's a 40-pound champion, and the young bull is talking crazy, and he's talking about getting his feet wet at 47, and Keith Thurman can't get a fight. Then you know what I mean, Keith, come on, man, you've been raising your hand, you've been talking this shit. Come on, Keith, you see what I'm saying? Right? That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Building
Wait,
up another world champion.
you ain't you what? Are you saying that you would
I'm
challenge
saying
Keith
this
Thurman
before.
next?
Yeah, I'm saying it would be a Keith Thurman to me before it was a Boots. It would be a Keith Thurman before it was a Crawford to me.
Okay, I like Keith Thurman fight. I
I
mean,
like.
that's
I
gonna
know.
be
I
a
like.
boxing
Listen. I like
match.
all. Look, no, I like all them guys, bro. I don't take that away from him. And we need good or great guys to make Devin special. He is special to for him to show how special he is. Ness, you see what I mean? But these names, everybody be scared to say them, man. They don't want to. They don't want to say them, dog.
I
Listen,
mean,
the
Boots
only reason
certainly
they
been
said,
saying Keith Thurman's name. The thing is, some of these names, they gotta want you.
no, but aren't we bigger than Keith Thurman? What are you talking about? Way bigger. Way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman would need us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, ain't no mistake. I think what
But
Keith
nah,
Thurman
that's what
says
he's
is
saying. That
that
that's that's what he's saying. That Boots been calling Keith's name, but Keith hasn't wanted Boots.
but he says he doesn't want Boots because Boots' name is not big enough, right? That's Keith's,
And
not
you're
excuse, that's
saying,
Keith's reason.
you believe Keith would believe Devin's name is big enough.
If he didn't, is he crazy or what? I mean, I'm just asking. He would be crazy, right? Right? Listen, I'm
Nah, I ain't gonna
doing a
front.
favor
I ain't gonna
to
front.
Keith.
If you could beat
I'm doing
Regis,
I'm
if
doing
Devin
Keith
could
a
beat
favor. I'm
Regis
doing
in
yeah.
a dominant fashion, I wouldn't mind that Keith pay-per-view next.
I'm mentioning his name. You know what I mean?
That's
I'm
some
like,
good
where
matchmaking,
where
bruh.
well, listen, shout out to Ness because me and you do it in the back, in the back room.
That's
You know what I'm
that's
saying? We
not a
just happen
bad
to be doing
fight.
it right now. Right? So, but December the 9th is where we at, man. We cannot look past this guy. We know that it's a bright future for Devin. We know that a legendary future. We know everything is on the other side of no other than Regis Prograis. It's on the other side, Ness. We got to go back through the fire, Ness. On December the 9th, we got to go through the fire in front of the people, Ness, and go get it. And go relieve him of that WBC strap.
Well, Bill, I
All
still
right?
got more if you're not
Well,
ready to go.
Ness. No, listen,
I
I
got
want to
like
let
three
you get
more.
back to no, but I'm saying is we got to still leave some time for the Jose Benavidez and Earl Spence sparring
You
session.
a be trolling. I got you, Bill. No
All right,
worries.
come on with it. Come on with it, Ness.
All right, we got Rod in LA that
I
says,
can't leave the boxing voice.
what are your thoughts on Shakur releasing the DMs between you and him? Also, will you and Devin work with Ben Davison again?
We always work with Ben Davison, whether it be from at close distance or from afar. That Ben Davison, you know what I mean, over there, man. He's a brilliant mind, brilliant young mind. He's fast, he's fast on his feet, and he's also fast when it comes to thinking. So Allah knows best, and of course, if we got even close to the UK, we're gonna stop by there and say hello to Ben. Ben continues to send in fight tapes and analyzing the fights and stuff like that. It's almost like tradition. I mean, certain things for us are tradition. Going to wild card, going to wild card and sparring anybody that Freddie has, anybody that Freddie calls, because in Los Angeles, the wild card gym represents that grit and that grind right downstairs in that bottom down there. So it took a village for us to get here. To all the professors and everyone, and like I said, Ben Davis and Freddie Rowe just off the top of my head, Yoel Judah, Floyd Senior, Eddie Mustafa, Billy Giles, out of New York. Such an underrated trainer. He had Hector Camacho. You know what I mean? And he taught us that it's not always what you can give, but it's what you can take. And in those times under the lights, you can be giving it to a joker, but you got to be able to take it. And the Ray Robinsons, the Ali's, those guys was able to take it. You know what I mean? And I think Devin has shown that you got to fight back. You get hit with them big shots. You get those late surges or rallies from a Hall of Famer like Lomachenko. You got to bite down, and that came from a guy out of New York, Billy Giles. We always think about that. So it took a village. When you talk about Ben Davis and a lot of guys that I always think about, but aren't mentioning. You know what I mean? For us to get to this point, for them to share their game. Ben, he was here on a fight with, I forgot who it was, but Ben came up with an open book.
Fury,
He came
right?
up with huh?
Was he here with Fury?
Yeah, he was here with Fury. He was here with Fury, and he came in, and he just was an open book. He said, "This is what I do. This is the way I think. This is my mind on that, my theory on that, and let us apply it where we saw fit. You know what I mean? And to all the other professors that have done the same. You know what I mean? We got it, baby. You know what I mean? We got it. You know what I mean? We appreciate it. It just sunk in. It took 14, 15 years to get here. You know what I'm saying? No, we said, okay, Devin 25. He started at 10,
17.
shit, 17 years. Yeah, 17 years. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I didn't just make this shit up. I had the vision that Dev would be there, but we had some tremendous help along the way that we learned a lot from.
I got Mr. Mac. Bryant McFreezy in Seattle. What's good with it though, Billy? What the fuck, Billy? Who's going to be
Hey,
walking
no, no, no,
Devin
no.
out on
Listen,
the?
no. They come. Hold on, because they listen. That was my nickname. That was my
Okay.
nickname when I was coming up. I was growing up. It was Billy. It was Billy, right? It was Billy, right? My name is William. My friends call me Bill. You know what I'm saying? And then it was Billy when I was young. And then as I got older, um, guys would make jokes and they would try to call me Billy, and then it turned into Billy the Kid. Anytime you say, now if you do the story on Billy the Kid, so if you're saying it with disrespect, it might be brought back with disrespect. But if you're saying it with love, like you remember when I was a little boy, right, and it was Billy, then it's fine. So, but what was the question? That's
Yeah, I think it was with love because he goes on to say, who's going to be walking Devin out on fight night since you guys back in the Bay bring E40 out?
absolutely no. I appreciate the question. I was just joking around, but yeah, no. Whoever Devin is scheduling to bring out, because it's not just the Bay and because we know that a lot of people perform. If you're local and you're from the Bay, you you perform a lot. But sometimes it's good to bring in somebody else to make the show lit and say, oh, well, we got a chance to see little boy, we got a chance to see such and such walk out. So it'll be a surprise. Whoever he brings out, you know what I mean. It'll be a treat for the people. And I actually right now I don't even know who it is.
And I think the last one is two more. It's Rack Ray. Shout out Bill from Detroit. Dev ever got some work in that crunk gym when he was younger?
Hell yeah, yeah. Listen, we done worked with Sugar Hill at the Crunk Gym
You missed
when
it.
Dev
Yes,
was.
you missed him yesterday. He was he. It was funny that that person asked that because Sugar Hill was actually at the gym, and
Oh yeah, I missed him. I
they
just missed
they
it.
went
Yeah,
down.
Sugar Hill.
Devin and him went down memory lane a little bit. So
Man, listen, man. Shout out. I've told you, it's so we've learned from the greats in the game. You know what I mean? And man, I don't even know if any other sport has done the same or what sport does that. You know what I mean? Because we were embraced by the professors like early. Like Dev was touted as being boxing prodigy early. You know what I mean? So a lot of times you got to understand that people they want a great coach in Sugar Hill to be in the ring in the corner with Dev, right? But then it's what Devin knows sometime to close up, like Floyd Mayweather Sr. and or he might say, come, he's bringing that hook back good, like Eddie Mustafa. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, you know, you looking on sides like Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? So or he said crossing the bridge like Roy, but we've met so many guys, dog, so many good guys, man. And I like you know what I'm saying, Sugar Hill. I didn't think of Sugar Hill till you brought him up. You know what I mean? That's why I always say to all the guys, even if I forget their name, man, I love and I appreciate you guys.
And I think that's it, Bill. We do appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. Listen, I
Optimus
appreciate you
Prime, last
guys.
one. Michael from Long Island, your son fight isn't until 2 weeks. Can we get a prediction on this week's fight with Benavidez versus Andrade?
Oh, it's going to be a hell of a fight. You got the monster coming in, and listen, he got bad intentions on his mind for Boo Boo Andrade. You know, Andrade, of course, he has all his hopes, all his dreams, everything, all in this one fight. He's been told to people that they've been down on him, and now it's time for him to get crowned. It's going to be a hell of a fight. It's a fight that I view as a true 50-50 fight based on that grit and that grind that Andrade has. You know, he has that Massachusetts on his back. You know, he's
Rhode Island.
their guy. Rhode Island, yeah. He's their guy, Rhode Island. You know, there's no other guy other than him. So he has the pressure of the world. But I think he can live up to it. But you're going to get a whole lot of resistance out of that Mexican monster that started when he was 15, 16 years old when he turned in pro. He's been a pro for forever, right? We followed a blueprint. He turned pro as a teenager, and I watched the story. I talked to his dad. His dad then didn't been, you know, has helped me out in those stages, having those confidence early on when your kid is a teenager and he's in there with a man. You know, uh, Benavidez has been tested, and you know it's going to be a hell of a fight, man.
Bill, this one is just showing you love, so I want you to hear it. MD says, just wanted to acknowledge that having an intelligent father that understands not only the boxing game, but the game of life needs to be commended. Keep up the excellent work with the champ and your other children.
Absolutely, man, and bless all of you guys and your family, man. You know I appreciate all the love and support. December the 9th is going to be a treat. We're not going to let you down. Devin Haney is coming to fight.
Bill, we appreciate you. I hope you and the family have a good Thanksgiving.
Hey,
And we'll
hey,
be
bless
speaking
you.
soon.
Listen, let me tell you. Well, bless you, brother. We have a beautiful Thanksgiving every day. You know, Thanksgiving is every day in the Haney's household. You know what I mean? It's alhamdulillah that we're here, man. That we're breathing and we are a family, no matter how much that we have or we don't have. You know, that's the beauty in being one of God's chosen ones is that you can keep this smile throughout the rain and the pain. You know what I mean?
I wasn't going to slide this one in, but obviously with the Thanksgiving talk, Tip Bella says, Bill, happy Thanksgiving, and will you be giving back to the community again this year at the liquor store Senior was supposedly at? Remember you did your little
Absolutely. Listen,
skit.
I could never let the people down. The tank fund is accruing interest by the day, by the week, by the year. Of course, we're going to have Thanksgiving blessings coming. You know, right now it's kind of hectic. You know, because of we got to fight. You know, we got to fight, and I want to go out and I want to touch the people, but I also want to keep Devin safe. So you know, let's see what we can do, Ness. Give me some ideas, and maybe we can do it remote or virtually.
Not name, last one I promise. Like you can answer and then hang up. Not name Shakur, not name Devin, not name T.O., Sabril, Ryan. Those fights are not on the table. Outside of Thurman, what other things you got cooking?
You know what? The thing is that Devin's his profile, his popularity is continuing growing. A lot of times we're not able to reach agreements with promoters and networks because of Devin's trajectory, that he's growing at a pace that's unpredictable. We're not able to predict what and when Devin comes away from this fight, how big he's going to be and what the next demand or the next fight. So I reserve the opportunity. Those guys that I talked about, right? Are realistic possibilities. But we're no suckers, no chumps, no punks. We don't represent none of that. We ain't on our knees. We doing good business. And guess what? And if you scared, go to church. You know what I'm saying? Listen, leave us alone. I told you, I said Devin is the best fighter in the world, and we don't need nobody to prove it. You know what I mean? No, we'll continue proving it with the people that's available, that's raising their hand. And if you ain't raising your hand, you just talking. So a lot of that bullshit, those bullshit narratives about how business can't work, man, run the business back the way that you ran the business the last time. You know what I mean? Just run it back, man. You see, and this narrative about these these, and when I say niggas, I mean dumb niggas, like dumb black folks, not intelligent Negroes or not intelligent black folks. I'm talking about dumb niggas. They want to set us back to the horse and buggy days about this shit instead of saying that we have a father and a son that have the ability to go direct to consumer. Don't go direct to consumer. So you guys and us, we touch each other. I know what you want to see. You know what we want to. I know what you want to see, and we can give you what you want to see, being that the two fighters agree. That's direct to consumer. So all this behind the scenes, we ain't getting along, we don't know how to do business, boxing is dead. Who you think is creating that narrative? It's not us. Boxing is alive. And two brothers on December the 9th is going to get together. Nobody said that they wanted to see him. Nope, but 12,000 people. The lower bowl is sold out. So that'll show you what the fake narratives that people create. We got to step up. We can't step back to the bullshit. We got to step up. And as a people. And with this boxing voice, man, Ness and Ring Walk, you guys are doing a hell of a job. Keep doing what you're doing. And the
Tevin
only way I'm gonna
responded.
pull up today is if
Tevin
okay.
responded. He kept it clean though, because obviously I ain't say Bill said. So he's like, nah. How did that make sense? I was never in the same weight class with Devin. I never even looked at Devin because of our relationship that we had
Absolutely.
with
And
him
he's
and with his pops. That is not true. Hell no. So he
no, listen, and
his
that's what I
team
said.
never he says he never received an offer.
No, absolutely. And I did not say offer. I did not drag him. I said the opportunity, if he wanted to move up, was there. You know what I mean? That we would not, because of our relationship with him, deny him an opportunity, be cool with him, and then say that, we're not going to do it. Now, Jermaine Ortiz or whoever, you know what I'm saying? That boxing, when you get in that boxing, when you get up under them lights, it's just you and your opponent. You know what I mean? So to say that we wouldn't have did it with Tevin would have been wrong. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. That's how much respect that I got from him. And no, he didn't turn nothing down, or no, he didn't. You know what I mean? But I made sure that I let him know that Devin's available if he needed him.
All right, Bill, that is it.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you,
Absolutely
man.
appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Haney. Always good to get him to drop on. Real Jose, what's up? We are taking calls. Twitter Spaces is still available. Discord available. And the landline rocking and
Yo,
rolling. Real Jose, what up?
yo, what up, man? Oh shit, y'all got me at a crazy time. I didn't know you just got off the phone with Bill, but shit, man, what I'm about to say is crazy, man. But it's been running my brain lately. Uh, growing up, I grew up in the amateurs watching Shakur, man.
He's always been a badass fighter, and Devin Haney was always like little bro to the picture. But damn, bro, I feel like Devin Haney's really starting to become what a lot of people hoped Shakur would be by now. You feel me? And like, if Devin really watches fucking Progress, he's winning Fighter of the Year, bro. And it's done. Like, he's on top of every
What
other
about the
guy under
Crawford
25.
performance?
It's over.
But what about the Crawford
Huh?
performance?
What Crawford? Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro, but I mean, bro, but you said it yourself, bro. Like, Loma, like the resume, like the back-to-back fights, nobody else is fucking doing it, not even Crawford.
So you're saying the 2 fights would be greater than the one?
Yeah, those 2 fights would be greater than Earl Spence Crawford. For Haney, at his age, what he's accomplished this year. I know it was a lot for Crawford, what he's accomplished, but I mean, look at the age gaps, bro. What do you think Haney's going to get to by then? Like,
Danny don't
you
want to
know?
ring no
But yeah, I mean,
bells.
sorry,
Fucking
what'd you say?
horns right there. No, you deserve horns. You deserve fucking horns, bro. It's true. What if he did all this at 24? What's it gonna be look like at 36?
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? He's gonna be looked at as the fucking greatest fighter ever, on top of Floyd. Like, and it's crazy because like I expected Shakur to be where Haney's at right now, and now all this fucking just all the controversy between both fighters. Because I mean, I've known both of them since the amateurs, bro. So it's just like you just expected shit to play out different, and now it's starting to play out the other way. And I don't know, man. Bill's made me
Wait, wait,
into
wait,
a
wait.
Haney believer for real.
Wait. You keep saying that. So were you in the amateurs with them competing?
Yeah. No, I was in the amateurs. I competed. I never fought either of them. I was always at 141. I fought other guys, but yeah, like I
Salute,
told you, I
bro.
fought Shushu.
Nice,
But
congrats.
fucking yeah, no, like dude, growing up, the motherfuckers would always win everything. You know, they're both great fighters, bro. They're gonna be legends. They're gonna be legends at the end of the day. I just feel like it's true. Like
You may feel like it's your
Shakur is
time,
getting surpassed,
but it's not your
but that's
time.
my call, bro. I just wanted to let that out because I feel like that's a message that needs to be told to all the fucking all the casual fans.
All
Well, all
right,
right,
chat.
champ.
But
We
yeah, shout out
appreciate.
to y'all. Shout out Danny. Shout out Ness. Like and subscribe.
Appreciate you,
Y'all have a
brother.
good
Appreciate it,
one, man.
champ. You the
That's right.
man.
Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000,000 subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. That's going to help with the visibility of the show. Right now, we at 183,100 and no, we're at 183,856.
Help us get to that 184,000 mark.
Have you hit the thumbs up button? We only got 659 likes and we got over 1,000 people watching. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Show the love, man. We gonna keep these calls moving. We got Alex back on Discord.
Yo, can you hear me?
I do. My brother, before I start with you, let me just quickly announce to the community members here. We have quite a few interviews. I have one that I didn't even remember to tell you guys, and I do apologize about that. That is going to be the Michael Zafara interview. I have that scheduled. I think that's actually going to be this Friday, which means I probably double booked on Friday, but it's all right. We're going to make it work. We got Michael Zafara. He'll be on the show coming up. So if you're a member, if you're a Patreon, head on over to the community page and drop these people who are going to be guests on our show a question. Remember to say you're Danny from Chicago and then your question. So we got Gabriel Rosado, who is trying to get a fight with Edgar Berlanga. After all these years that I've been asking for that fight, they're finally trying to make it. He even DM'd me and said, look, Eddie wants to fight. Berlanga's ignoring. So we want that fight. Puerto Rico versus Puerto Rico. We got Samson Lewickovich, the promoter of De Los Santos, Rosario.
David Benavidez.
So many people. I think Hector Garcia, David Benavidez, just so many people. He'll
Yeah,
be
I don't
coming
think
on.
Hector Garcia, but
He doesn't think so.
Nah,
We
it's your
forgot.
girl from DR, champ. You tripping?
Oh,
The only
oh
girl
yeah.
from DR.
We were supposed to have friend Sean. We're gonna reschedule because we wanted 9:30.
We
Agreed at
forgot.
9:30. Then she changed to 9:15. Though truth be told, we didn't even start till 9:15. So go look at the DMs. But we're gonna get her back on. We got Arnold Barboza today at 4:30 p.m. He just signed a Golden Boy. Remember, everyone I'm saying, you can ask a question. Oh shit, did I forget this one? We got Sharetta Metcalf. Let me make sure I ain't forget this one. I think this is today is not. Oh shit, is this today? I'm horrible, bro. Keith has a birthday today too. Let me text Keith. So I think Metcalf is actually tomorrow, Thursday. Let me double check. I don't see chicken. I'm gonna have to go to my DMs. That's probably why it ain't in my calendar. But we got chicken coming on sometime. Look, this the pothead voice. It is what it is. We got Slim Goody coming on. Ask her a question. And who else? I think for right now, that should be all. We did Mike, Alex Holly. We did Frank Martin. We did Robert. We did Brad. We haven't done Safada. We did Duarte. All right. Alex, take it away.
Oh, I can talk now?
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool.
Yes, sir.
Dang, man, I get cut off. Then I ask a question on YouTube. That shit don't get asked, man. I'm just getting disrespected today,
Wait,
I
man.
mean, bro,
you
Maybe
asked
if
a
I said
question on YouTube late.
Asalaamualaikum or
no,
something, maybe
but
I would be able
come
to get
on,
all
bro.
that
You
going,
know we
huh?
don't read YouTube, and even still, I went to go look for it, and I still ain't find it. No super chat in the regular comments. I'm like, bro, I don't. You could.
And I don't see it on
I'm like, why he
on
ain't
the
just send
community,
us?
bro.
Why he ain't just send us what to say instead of go look for my comment?
No, but it ain't a comment. He must have put it on the community, but it's not there. I could screen share right now.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Anyways,
I'm
back to
literally
my
screen
call.
sharing.
The
There's only 9
disrespect.
people. Hold on. There's only 9 people asked Bill a question. I'm screen sharing. None of them say Alex Vega or anything remotely close to what you have as a screen name. Sorry,
Right.
buddy. You have bad
Yeah.
service in Florida, but I'll restart your clock. No worries.
All good. No. But yeah, man. Going back to the topic, it just doesn't matter. Who cares? Um, but I get what it's for. It's about hype for the fight. I was saying before, Jose seems to be the only one hyping the fight up. He's bringing energy. Is it a bit excessive? I mean, something has to be done, right? Just because I just don't feel the buzz. Andre does his weird things. I mean, everyone saw Charlo's face. Everyone thinks Charlo's crazy, but I think most of us kind of felt what Jamal was feeling at that moment. Because I don't know what he'd be rambling about. And David seems calmer than his first pay-per-view, which there was bad blood. So Jose's bringing it. He's doing what he can, and now he's trying to go ahead and say that he dropped Errol Spence. But the internet's undefeated, man. I did a little bit of a search, looked back, and Errol said that he beat him up. I assume that's what it seemed like, and that Jose was like, "Man, I was just 16 years old. Blah blah blah. I didn't really get beat up." So where was that energy then? Why are we coming out with now? So that's how this game goes, right? You say something, just show the video, bro. Just get the video out there, and instead of talking about it, be about it, right? That's what a lot of people want to see. They didn't like how Shakur just went ahead and said he's this and that, and then goes and put a performance like that. So shut the fuck up and fight, man. If you're not really gonna be about or show what you about. And then in regards to this fight, bro, I mean, it's a fight that, I mean, it's cool to see the names matched up, but I mean, the product in the ring, I'm unsure. I mean, Jose Benavidez got 1 win in 5 years, bro. 1 win. He just got that 3 months ago. So check it out. Jamal Charlo's got 4 or 5 wins within that 5-year period and hasn't fought for 2.5 years. So yeah, man, I'm gonna roll with Charlo, who hasn't fought, like I said, 30 months. Seems crazy, but I think it's a little bit of a play. I don't think he's really as many screws loose as he seems. So yeah, my pick is Charlo. Probably going the full 10 rounds because I believe it is only 10 rounds. But yeah, man, that's my call.
Yo, so what you think
Yeah.
of Haney's matchmaking?
What do you mean his matchmaking? You mean like up to this point, or of like all these pretend stuff like with Ennis and fucking Thurman?
Well, the Ennis is definitely pretend because he said it's not right now, but he said Thurman they would do next.
I mean, I wouldn't listen. That's definitely a winnable fight for Haney because Haney right now he's only getting better day by day. He's active. He's fighting top competition, and Keith Thurman is what? I mean, I've said it multiple times. 12 rounds in 4 years. So yeah, if I'm gonna go ahead and go up another weight class, that is the perfect
feel like it's
fighter.
your
That it's
turn,
inactive, a big
but it's
name, has
not your
headline a
turn.
pay per view, and I'm trying to be a pay per view star. So yeah, I think that is definitely a good pick if
Do
they
you
were to do
like the
that. Do
fight
I
though?
want to see it? I mean, I just don't know who Thurman is, bro. Get in the ring, dog. Like, take a fight as a co-main event somewhere. Like, make. They'll probably pay you, close to a milli. Fight somebody. Fight a Cody Crowley. That should be. You should be able to beat that guy with just your feet. And you know where he's gonna be there in front of you. He's gonna need to be right there to throw punches. And you saw what Abel Ramos was able to do. Keith Thurman should be able to replicate that. So, but yeah, I mean, if you could get him with no fight, shit, run it. People, unfortunately, are gonna buy it because look at us. We're over here talking about what we just talked about shit that Shakur has said outside the ring for a while basically bullying what that terrible performance inside the ring. And now we're talking about Jose Benavidez saying he did something with no actual footage, and it probably happened fucking 10, 12 years ago, before he was shot. Because that's not the same guy. Jose Benavidez was seen as this top amateur. Fit, I think he got like permission to turn pro early because of how decorated he was. That's not the same guy. So if it happened, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But that's not going to be the Jose Benavidez.
All right, my bro. All right. We got Borough City E. Talk to us. Borough City E. Talk to us. All right. We got Tip Bellis. Tip
Oh
Bellis.
damn, my bad. Yo,
Yo.
yeah, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. Hey, Ness, y'all should really get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Do that virtual joint Bill was talking about for Thanksgiving, man.
What
You
you
need
talking
that.
about?
You ain't never seen the Thanksgiving episode with Bill Haney?
Nah.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch that. That's why you're not hip. You gotta watch that. Bill did this thing called Thanksgiving last year. After Tank was talking shit on the internet, going back and forth with him, and he was feuding with Tiafimo Senior. But yeah, yeah, I like to see Devin come on up to 147 and come fuck around with Keith Thurman, man. Yeah, bring yourselves up to 147 and come fuck with Keith. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think it's sweet and y'all think Keith really washed up the way people think he is, you know what I'm saying? Come test that theory, bro. It's gonna be an exciting fight. It might be an early fight too. I don't know why people keep playing with that man. They ain't like that. I mean, people want to look at Tank as this pound for pound dude, right? You know what I'm saying? But he ended up struggling with a Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Thurman and acting Thurman made that Barrios fight look easy, like a sparring session for 12 rounds. And it wasn't even competitive. Barrios just had a moment in the fight where he caught Keith with a good shot. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot. So I mean, if people really think Keith or want to question what Keith is, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to go back, watch the comparison of Keith Thurman versus Barrios, and then watch Tank versus Barrios. And I want you to really look at and see what Keith really is. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so what you trying to say? That Devin can't beat him?
Devin gonna get fucked up.
Mm. You ain't say
Devin's
that
gonna
shit
get
when Bill
fucked
was
up.
here.
Hey, I wasn't on the phone. If I was on the phone, I'd tell Bill. I ain't gonna hold back.
I see you sent the super chat. You ain't say that though. I'll read what you said though. You said
Nah,
you
because that was
said
after the fact.
Bill. You said Bill, happy Thanksgiving.
Nah, I was in the chat. I was in the chat. In the regular chat, I was telling Bill, I was like, man, nah, you out your fucking mind. Keith, my guy, man. Look, people keep playing. People keep playing with the man name. I told you, look, it's a reason why Earl ain't want to get in there with him. We heard what Earl said. I ain't want to get hurt, you know what I'm saying? Risk getting hurt, you know what I'm saying, before the Crawford fight. Nah, you just ain't want to risk losing. That's what it was. People know what the deal is, man.
All right.
Nah.
All right.
What is this? What is this? Yeah, I don't know why it's showing up on your side, Alex. I literally screen shared it, bro. You should have took a picture of that and sent it to me. You know we would ask you a question. Jay, what up, my dude? Keep your head up, B. Jay. To this day. Average boxing fan, why you cut Vega like that? This show ain't about Devin. Poop.
1 2 1 2.
Pile of
Can you
poo.
hear
We
me?
got like an extra minute and a
What
half.
up?
1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Straight.
Yo, I just wanted to come on and apologize for
Wow.
my
You better not say you was drunk last night after I defended you.
man, you know I don't drink or smoke or dabble in any of that bullshit.
We
I'm a
didn't.
role model for kids. I'm a role model for kids. Nah, but I get tired of people always coming on calling my name when I speak on something that is always in a positive direction. I said to Bill, I said my comment was for Bill Haney. I said, man, stop messing with that dude and keep ascending to where you're supposed to be going. You and your son are going in a positive direction. Devin Haney is growing way in a different direction than Shakur Stevenson. Some dude want to come on here, Mike, want to come on here and try to disrespect me. And then if I said something disrespectful about Shakur, I understand. But I like Shakur. I've always liked Shakur, except there are differences when you look at Shakur and Devin Haney. They're growing in different directions. It's obvious to see. Why come and bash me because I'm stating the obvious and I'm still trying to be positive? So that's the only thing I wanted to do is come on and apologize. No, I was not drunk. And stop talking to me like that, Ness. You know damn well I don't drink or
Bruh,
smoke.
I was defending you.
Bro,
That was them.
I know.
and you talking
Oh
about we
no,
know,
I heard.
Jay. You talking about we know, but
Yeah.
we don't, bro. Like,
Nah, we do. He didn't drink
I
at the
was at
party.
I ain't know that.
I was at the fight party. I got that bag from Hardin. Remember they had the gift bag?
Yeah.
I gave that to somebody. I don't smoke. I don't even want people who smoke with weed riding in my car.
Come on,
And
bro.
weed is
Don't get
legal.
all
Oh,
extra.
you a
Don't get all
racist.
extra
You a
right now.
racist. You a
Oh, I'm
racist.
Don't be getting
You a
extra,
the
man.
racist.
Don't be
You
getting
a
extra.
Wait a
racist.
minute. How's that race? Fucking weed. Come on, man.
No,
Let it go.
you
That's
a
But
just
racist.
anyway,
Danny just saying what he want.
I know. But Danny, you know how Danny is.
Nah, but
I
look
excuse you.
though,
What's up?
I genuinely ain't know, and sometimes you may call in sounding a little bit off the irk and jerk, off the
Come
E and
on,
J,
man. Come on, man.
But yo, yeah, truth be told, I was never a drinker when I was coming up young. The last time I took a drink was I think when my daughter
I
was
think it's just
born
because
in
you got
seven.
that drinker's voice. It sounds like you used to
You
drink for
know,
like a good 50.
nah, man, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, can I get to my call?
What?
Y'all talked about over my
We
entire
ain't
call.
talk. You talked.
Man, you know what? Can I get it? Can I
Go
get it?
ahead,
Going?
man. Go ahead, man. You wildin', bruh.
So when you start talking, when you start talking about Keith Thurman, let me explain something to you. Keith Thurman fought, I think it was 6 to 8 months ago, and he won the fight, and he gave dude the blues. It was a youngster, a young dude. Don't like Tip Bayless just said. Don't look past Keith Thurman like he's Manny Pacquiao. In fact, if Keith hadn't rushed to get in the ring with Manny Pacquiao and let his body heal from that car accident, he would have won that fight against Manny. But his right hand was not hurting Manny Pacquiao, and Manny seen that, and he just kept coming at him after that. Um, I'm taking Devin Haney over Regis. I'm taking what's the next fight? Oh, Jose Benavidez he's hurting. He has that fire that he had before he got shot. Before he got shot, I would never dispute him. But now is a different time. And not saying that Jamal looks like the old Jamal, but he does not look like the uh, uh, the Jamal that we saw last year. He looks way better now.
We didn't see him
He
fight last
sounds
year.
no. I saw him. I didn't say see fight. I saw him last year. See, you gotta understand. I've been mentoring kids since 1974. So when I look at people, I see certain things. I don't always have to say it, but when I look in your eyes, glassy, I can tell. Oh, this nigga talking to me, he high. Oh, this dude right here, he talking to me, he drunk. Oh, this dude right here, he needs mental therapy. I can tell. Well, it's true. I got certificates I could actually post. From 1974 all the way up. So it's
On
true.
boxer's body language?
No, I wasn't looking at Jamal's body language. I was looking in his eyes and the way he performs. Like when he got slapped.
You a cornea specialist. No, let me
You
stop,
know
Jay.
what?
Let me stop, Jay.
You'll make me punch you right through this phone. Right through this phone. I'ma just mop.
I don't want no
Anyway,
smoke. Go ahead.
Me either. I don't want no smoke either. I'm not even a friend. But nah, I've seen Jamal from the beginning. I've seen Jamal and Jamal from the beginning. And 2 years ago, so now he just did not look great. But he's starting to look better now. I seen him at the weigh-in, not the weigh-in, but whatever that
You
thing
may
is.
feel like it's your
All right,
turn,
let me let y'all go. Thank
but
you.
it's not
And
your
I
turn.
apologize again. Peace and blessings.
Yo,
Juan Houston.
my mother was a year old in 1974.
A year old in 1974.
Yeah, that's when he said he was reading corneas and shit.
Mm.
Bro, my mom's was one.
Juan.
Still in Mexico.
No, Juan. Victor, $5. Thanks for saying it real. Okay. Tips, $2. Tip Bella, $2. Bill, happy Thanksgiving. Double exclamation emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji with tears. Boxing hacker, $2. Andy Cruz versus Kid Austin would be nice. Yeah, they ain't doing that. No time soon. Plus is Golden Boy versus Matchroom. Average boxing fan, $2. He said, shout out to Hector Tananararata, a.k.a. Tanahara.
Oh, shit, you said it right. It's the second time. Tip Bayless, $2 says, are you giving back on Thanksgiving today? Oh, you asked that Malcolm. Member for 5 months.
No, that's the second one. Are you giving back on Thanksgiving today, Bill? Then Malcolm, member for 5 months on that contender level. Step up, champ. Come make that money with us. He says, fight Tank next. Y'all stay bringing him up. Snack won't save Devin. Hashtag easy word. Average boxing fan, $2.
Did ink even exist back in 1974?
Lord.
He said Bill Cosby on one. Y'all terrible.
Why? Why y'all gotta go there?
Y'all terrible.
Juan, we tried you.
Yo.
You
hear me?
We hear you.
Say, man, that dude Alex that caught earlier, he was on point, yo. Because yeah, I feel like they trying to set a fight because they know there's no like I mean, there's no buzz. I mean, that shit is dead. Like Boo Boo doing his little weirdo thing, and I started to feel like, man, Boo Boo. That's why he don't get no good fights, and people have been staying away from him because it's like, man, he just be acting strange. It's like, all right, yeah, I don't know, but I'm thinking more and more. Jose's gonna do him because that's that same energy Charlo had with Canelo. That's that same the other brother. When they was on stage and it was like, he came out there and gave us a lackluster performance. So yeah, man, my bad. I'm working. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Oh, this is what I was gonna tell you. Hey Ness, why everything gotta be in Spanish, man? I said Abu Dujana, man, not Du Juan. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm
You don't
trying.
say
I
hump.
told
You
I
don't
told
say
him I told
humping
him
hot.
I told him from the door. I said, bro, he writing Arabic here. Like I know how to read that.
Now since I got this little time real quick, I'm gonna tell you about Abu Dujana, man. This boy he used to go into battle with a red bandana around his head, right? And he was just going around just slaughtering people on the battlefield left and right, right? And that's one thing about Dev, man. I give him a lot of props because I didn't think he was nothing when I first started watching him. You know what I mean? And Dev is just it's rare that you find someone that's just okay, man. Where everybody at? Who want to fight? And Bill, man, that phrase he got, they say everything but let's fight. And he ain't lying about that. And really, man, he was dropping jewels when he was saying direct to consumer. The game is evolving, and I think that's why a lot of people be hating on the new people coming in the game. That's why they shit on Matchroom, they shit on the zone, because they like their old model. They comfortable. That's what they know. They won't want to get out their comfort zone. And I'm listening, and I got a degree in business management, right, and associates. So I know a lot of like shit, business to business, direct to consumer. And it's like I'm listening to what he was saying right then. It's like, man, you know what? They trying to change the game, and the old guard is getting in their way. That's just how I feel about that. This is my perspective. Who the fuck am I? How do I know? But man, you know what? Appreciate Bill, man. I'm glad we got someone like him in the game, man. But man, you brothers enjoy Thanksgiving, man. We getting the show tomorrow. Should I be on the lookout?
You said on the lookout for what?
What I do?
Well, so we
You
getting
talking to the
a
group?
show tomorrow?
He couldn't hear you. You
I said
muted yourself.
Oh shit! Tomorrow Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably doing something. You know, Danny not.
Nah, man, shit.
All right.
Nah, I probably be here in the morning.
Bruh,
I ain't eating till later. But if Ness does another marathon show, I'm out of here. And you have to and you have to be okay with me pulling up football because that should start at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow.
My body is programmed to wake up at the time it wakes up.
9:30. It started at 9:30 in the morning.
So I'm gonna be here doing my show. Hopefully we got something better than a Sparring a video we ain't see to talk about. I mean, look, I was just trying to talk about the pay-per-view. No, I believe it too. I believe it too. I was just trying to, find a way to talk about the pay-per-view though.
That's a good way to talk about it because shit, Spence. And that's the thing. I don't know why we keep downing that Jose Crawford fight. Like, well, that was back in the day. Shit, well, back then. But still, man, he gave Crawford one of his hardest fights up to that point.
Million years ago, homie.
All right, man. All right, man. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, man. TBV, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
You got it. Did we ever get to Nuke, Savannah, Georgia, Nuke?
But it's not your time.
We got to you, right? I feel like I went to you. Nuke.
Yeah, you had got to me.
You the man. Ronnie, Phoenix. Ronnie.
Good morning. How you guys doing today, man?
Straight.
There we go. Can you guys hear me okay?
Perfect.
Oh, man. Same old, bro. I was trying to call in yesterday, man, but your phone lines weren't working. But, yeah, for my picks, I'm saying, I got my boy Benavidez all day long. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez. I'll say it so much I don't know about, brother. He I want to root for him, bro, but somebody who goes in there and just fucking stands around waiting to get hit, it's hard to root for, you know what I'm saying? That's what he did with fucking Terrence. What he did with Danny. He talked a lot of shit before the fight, built him up like this, hyped him up, got in the ring, and just fucking kind of ran around looking at him fucking while he's getting hit. And if he does that shit with Charlo, he was saying, everyone can talk all the shit they want about Charlo, but that's still a bad boy, dog. He can go in there and Charlo can get a knockout, I think. Benavidez, I don't know. I'm not going to choose knockout or decision. I'm just going with David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying, for the win. I think Boo Boo's got that awkward style. And yeah, you guys talking about that knockdown yesterday, man. If the referee didn't score, it's not a knockdown. I understand that, but I watched that fight live, bro, and I thought he got knocked down, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I called in earlier, like about a month ago, I told you guys I didn't think he looked too good in that fight. There was a guy called him yesterday, and he was like, "Oh my God, he looks amazing." And he was like, I did my research, I watched the videotape, and you're like, "Well, was it a real knockdown?" He's like, "Oh, I just watched the highlights." Man, you can't watch highlights. That's one of the best of the, you know,
That was Jay
that's only going to
Billy.
show you the best of what you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has a good call, but yeah, bro, I'm gonna say like my boy Tree says, bro. Y'all know what the fuck it is, homie. David Benavidez, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're rocking with him all the way out here in Phoenix, bro. I tried to call in after my boy Two Tone yesterday, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, like I said, you must have been real busy yesterday, brother. And then, like I said, by the time you got to the phone lines, they weren't working. But man, as usual, thank you guys for your content, bro. Like I said, I'm always listening, homies. I don't have that much time to call in no more, but I'm always listening. We appreciate you guys, brother. I appreciate you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting me to my work morning every day.
You going to the band fight next month?
Bro, I tried getting tickets on there, bro, and I couldn't find good tickets. All the tickets that were in areas I wanted to set for the price they were asking, because you told me they had tickets $35. I couldn't find those. The tickets I was looking at were like $75, but they were all they were putting me too far back, bro. So I don't know. I mean, I'll still go look. If there's still tickets available, maybe they're dropping down now. But it's definitely a fight that I would like to
90
attend.
seconds.
You guys coming through or what?
I don't know. I think Ness is gonna be in Florida that week. But I'm intrigued. I want to see that fight, but unfortunately, that's the only fight I want to see on that card. So.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. But yeah, thank you guys, brother, man. You guys make sure you guys hit a thumbs up. I'll try calling in. I'll be off the next few days, so I'll try calling back in the next couple days, brother. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys.
All right, champ.
All right, we got
60 seconds.
Edward, Alabama.
What's going on, y'all?
What up with you?
Nothing much. I guess getting back on the topic or whatever, I think that if Benavidez did drop Spence and Sparring, the reason I say it's irrelevant towards the fight is because that's not the issue. The issue is we just don't know what's going to happen with Charlo. I just come to understand that we sometimes start looking at what a fighter was, and Spence showed me in that last fight, whatever we imaged him as, we just didn't take account that the layoff and then the car, all this shit takes effect on guys. So Charlo sitting out basically 3 years now, going through whatever he's going through. I just hope we don't get no Oliver McCall bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? It's just it doesn't make sense. Benavidez, his biggest issue has always been that leg. He's actually a good fighter, but like I said, because of that leg injury, he's never going to reach his potential. I think it's a good scrap. But if any remnants of Jamal Charlo shows up, I don't even need a prime Jamal Charlo. This 80% of him, I think he wins that fight easily. A lot of people don't realize how much, they always talk about Spence prior going to 154. Those Charlo boys are big. I mean, Jamal Charlo is a lot. When you see him stand next to Spence, he's a lot bigger than that guy. So I'm not going to take no weight in Benavidez dropping no Errol Spence. And just real quick on something that Mr. Haney said about his son and Fighter of the Year. I thought initially, like you said, what we would think Terrence Crawford, because that's a huge fight. But I do got to kind of see that there's some validity to what he's saying, because truth be told, I don't know if Haney's the favorite in either one of those fights, that to the extent where he's a heavy favorite. And for a guy that people say don't have no punching power and has a watery chin, for him to pull out two fights like that, I think would be immense, especially since the Prograis. I'm not going to go off that last fight he had against Zorilla, because I know that dude can hit. So if he pulls that out in some kind of fantastic fashion, he got to be looked at as probably possibly the fighter of the year because he's doing something that everybody's swearing that guys can't do. He'll have 2 fights on 2 different promotional companies with fighters that guys that for Regis hasn't got no decent fight since he lost that fight in Ireland or England, wherever he was at. And then you got Lomachenko, who evidently Tank and a lot of other guys haven't taken care of, and he has a fight against him as well. So I can see him throwing his hat in there, possibly, like I said, being number one. And with the situation with Spence, like, do we have to really weigh in and say, is that like the highest quality Spence that we've seen him beat up? And I'm not trying to take away from the win, but I'm just saying the odds were a little more heavy for Devin. So I can see Devin being fighter of the year if he pulls this out. That's my call. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate
All
the
right,
call,
C
champ.
Dub. Man, it looks like Mahmoud Char and Derek Chisora trying to get the fight on the undercard with
In February or December?
February.
Yo, they're going hard for that fight too. The week before, like to kick off fight week, they're having like they're having like a big ass soccer tournament and they're bringing like Messi's team out, which is Miami, and he playing Ronaldo. So they gonna do numbers. They definitely investing in that shit.
Yeah, now that card look like it's gonna get stacked too. My boy Zhang in camp with Damian Manibba.
Okay. Yeah, I actually had a fighter reach out to me.
About what?
About that show specifically, and a fighter, a local
C
fighter.
Dub, are you there? Shit never
C-Dub.
connected, B.
C-Dub.
Burrow City E, you never connected. Spider Rico. J Billy. Oh, Rico.
Yo.
Rico.
Yeah,
Peace,
yeah.
God.
What's up? Peace, guys.
What up with you?
Look, I came to talk about the topic. We talking Andrade Benavidez, right?
Yup.
Still, and the new, and still, and the new. Yeah, that's Andrade. Man, I feel like he the best American boxer. Because there's like Devin Haney, there's Tank, there's Crawford. I feel like he the best American boxer. Demetrius Andrade. Uh, Grand Rising, y'all. Man, I'm really feeling good. I'm having a good week. But I feel like when I see the fight in my mind, I see Benavidez getting hit with 7, 8s, and 9s. I mean, yeah. I mean, that I'm just saying 7, 8s, and 9s, but Demetrius gonna be throwing about 10, 12 at a time. Once he get on his spot and he get to his angle, try to dodge 12, 10 punches at one time. And they're gonna be coming rapid fire. This is Mortal Kombat. So that's what I see in my mind. Yeah, I just wanted to share my piece about that, man. I'm gonna keep calling in because this is my favorite fight. I've been looking forward to this for years because it's like every time they set up a Demetrius fight, something happens, and y'all that saying that the man is strange. Okay, go get in the ring with a man that's strange, throwing 10, 12 punch combinations, and you can't even when he speak to you clearly, something is different clicking inside of his head. And you guys gonna see when he get in the ring with Benavidez because Benavidez is very athletic and good for what he can do, and he's really similar to me to Muhammad Ali. That's giving credit to Benavidez because he's about 6'3", 200 pounds really, and that's what Ali was. And Benavidez can move quick on his feet. He's agile for that size and fast with his hands, just like Muhammad Ali. And he's also the youngest to do things. And they took his belt away, and nobody had ever beat him. That's Muhammad Ali. So what Demetrius is about to do, we have to give him credit. And I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm about to climb up a mountain right now. I'm serious. I said called a Spencer's View. I think it's about 1,000 feet in the sky. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gone.
Try C Dub on Discord again.
Alright. Yo, shout out to Esteban from Oregon with love. I seen the comments, and that's a lot of people are calling for him to be caller of the year. You said try who?
Uh, see, Dub,
He ain't on Discord. Only Borough City E is on Discord.
bruh, on Twitter, I said.
Oh, you said on Twitter. You should have said that. You should have said on Twitter. Even though it's
Yo,
called
how do I go?
X, it's alright.
Straight.
Yeah, the X now. That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. You know. This is this one of the best cards of the year, man. Andrade Benavidez PBC giving us a top pay-per-view card for the last quarter. If you steal it and you fortunate enough to go to a bar or purchase it, then you the problem with boxing. Just know that, man. Know that. All right. So let's get to the magnificent card it is, man. Shout out PBC. A monster about to fight a boogeyman. Both of these fighters been avoided. Andrade been avoided a little more. You got people that didn't openly duck them. Munguia, BJS, Canelo, all of these guys.
Pause.
So it's I mean, we're going to say I'm going to roll with Andrade. Benavidez could win too, though. It's 50-50. I'm up for the winner, man. Like, I can't wait for the winner. And the implications for the winner are great. I can't wait. Could be Canelo. We'll see. Let's get to Sabril Matias. Just another man, monster, killer, literally. And then they say, it's some people picking Ergashev. You picking Ergashev, Ness? Or not? I know you can't give your pick right now.
I
But
mean,
we
I'm gonna
don't
be
think this.
honest. I'm gonna give you my pick because it ain't gonna be my pick no more because of what I heard. I got a team. We put
You
we
heard? Okay,
we
boom.
we, we put together this team, and I like to call it the money team.
Yeah.
So my betting team was like, "Yo, I just watched an interview where Ergashev said, win or lose, he retiring. Wrong
Mm.
mentality, man. I can't fuck with you."
So
Yeah.
I
We
I
already.
I
Well, that,
spoke
that just
I
that just
I
gives me
spoke I spoke
confirmation.
as
Then
part of the team. I spoke to his trainer off the record yesterday, and he confirmed that that's cap.
that's cap.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why that's why it was off the record and you just put it on the record. He
No,
said
no,
he
no,
said
no,
I
no, no. I
confirmed with
meant,
his
I meant,
team
I meant,
off the
no, no, no,
record.
no, 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 no. I meant off camera. No, 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 no. I meant off camera. I meant off
off
camera.
camera. Got you.
Sugar Hill was limited on time. I meant off camera. I apologize. Let me correct myself.
Boom, boom. Nice clean up.
Who's his trainer?
Shit. Yeah.
Sugar Hill. Sugar
Man.
Hill got Ergashev
That's a nice
23-0,
clean up.
20 KOs.
But they,
Sugar.
they just let you know how suspenseful and how we should be looking out for this fight too. Like, this card is crazy. Like, people harping on that Jamal and Benavidez too much, but like my boy AV said, man, the guy couldn't even win in the movies. Y'all think he's gonna beat Charlo? Come on, man. I don't care if he been out for 5 years. David Ruffin gonna beat him. And that's how you don't know that. How you don't get that? I've been calling this man David Ruffin all this time. You didn't know I was calling him to do it off the Temptations. Charlo, man, Maul gonna win that, hands down. We got who else? We got Vito Melanically, White Chocolate. I got him. It's just easy decision. I believe. That's good money as well. Shit. Who else on there? I can't remember right now. I don't got box rec in front of me or the schedule. Who else on there?
For this weekend, you have Lamont Roach versus
Okay.
Hector Luis
Yeah.
Garcia.
Garcia decision. Lamont Roach are inactive, so I'm a little worried, but he should put up a good fight, man, and it should go decision.
On the card also, in step up fights or developmental fights, I'll say you got Kermel Moten, respectively. You got
Close.
Vito Milnecki, respectively. You got
Yeah, I said Vito. I said Vito
you
should
got
win, but
Blancas. What's our boy's name? Nesta. Blancas. Nesta. Earth to Nesta. Blancas.
Daniel
Decision,
Blancas.
decision
Danny.
too
Daniel
for Vito.
Blancas.
Danny, look at this shit I sent you. F1 did. Wow.
I wish Cormel was on Bovada, but he's not. But yeah,
He
he should
not.
get the. Yeah, I just would bet him knockout until I see something else. But that he just looks special. He looks special,
Nah,
man. Shout out PPC.
you late to the
Yep.
party, Nuss. You know that right there, what you sent me, that was the major construction that they had. Like it
No,
wasn't.
but I didn't know they was coming to the city for sure. I mean, like for 10 years. They got a 10-year plan with, and they're making a headquarters. That's huge.
No, the headquarters is built already.
What?
And just
They did it
just to
in
end
under
it off,
12 months.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
C-Dub.
My bad.
yeah, no problem, no problem. Just to end it off, man. On Jose, since he is the topic, since he is the title in the title, Danny looked like Muhammad Ali, man.
Thank
So
you.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he got shot in the leg. I mean, I'm sure he got shot in the leg, but I'm not sure if it's still affecting him or not. But I said Danny is about to look like Muhammad Ali, and he did. And Danny was on his toes, circling this guy in the middle of the ring, like so. And we never seen Danny do that before. Well, I haven't in a while. So I don't know if he still. I'm sure Jamel is going to stop this guy. If Jamel don't stop him,
Don't forget.
Jamal.
Danny Garcia gets he's underrated, but he has 2 wins over Crawford in the amateurs and 2
You
wins
right?
over Mikey.
That's right.
And when you're an amateur, obviously people say, "Oh, he's got an amateur style." What does that mean? That means that you're boxer
You got it.
first, your points
Right.
first. So,
You can always go back to that style if you need to.
Exactly. What Danny did, that wasn't new.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I was aware that he beat him in the amateurs. That's what the Bud tenders, where the Bud boys, man. They like to dispute that the amateurs, don't matter. A few people beat Bud in the amateurs, but it don't. They say the pros and the amateurs are different, but in the pros, Danny looked real good against Jose, and Jose just seems like he's a good boxer, and he's waiting to counter. And he's a great counterpuncher. I mean, he did so well with Bud. So I just think Jamal is a little too big for him, and he biting off too much he could chew. He's on the card. He's getting some money. He's going to fight hard. He's going to fight well, but I believe he's going to be stopped, man. It's just a win for just to knock the rust off of Charlo. Hate to say it, but shout out TBV, smash the like button, it's free. Do something with yourself.
Appreciate that.
Jay, Billy.
Yes, sir. Y'all got me?
Yo, you made it, champ. You seen that shit? You got your own reel.
Who, me?
What? You all over Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube,
No,
B.
don't do that. Stop it. You trying to boost my head up
You
right now.
ain't see Oscar De La Hoya posted it
You
on
ain't
the
see
story?
Bruh, stop it.
Bro,
Bruh.
we literally just
It's
shared
literally
Send
people.
Send it to my.
It's in the
Send it to the
Discord.
24.
I've been put in the Discord.
Send it to the. All right, bet. I'm gonna look through it. But I gotta pop back out. I heard my name. It ain't even no Candy Man. I'm popping right back out.
You gotta get
y'all
away
hear
from
me?
them people though. We hear them people
What
over
people?
there.
It's just. No, it's just the.
Oh, that's C
What's that
Dub.
background?
That's C Dub.
Come on, Dub. Come on, hardcore. Mute up, gang. He still got it on. But yeah, I got to pop back out. I didn't say Andre looked amazing. That.
What is going on?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Nah,
What's
we
happening?
good. We starting it over, man. My bad.
Yeah, man. I didn't say Andre looked amazing. That's not even in Jay Billy fucking repertoire. It's not even in my vocabulary. I did say he looked very good. You know what I'm saying? That parry that he was showing, how he was parrying my guy's shots, it looked really good. So with the knockdown, the ref was blocking the camera when he got knocked down. Even on the highlight, you can see that. You know what I'm saying? So I played it back. I slowed it down to 0.25. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Was he off balance? What was it a misstep? Was it a slippage? You know what I'm saying? But they didn't count it on BoxRec. But like I also said, they didn't count the knockdown that he had on BoxRec either. So yeah, man, as hardcore, we got to find what we can find. I tried to find the full fight. I can only find the highlights. We just got to do our due diligence, do our homework,
and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna do my due diligence, even if I can't find the full fight. You know, Showtime don't leave their fights on the app, so you feel me? I got
Right.
to do what I got to do. But let's get to these fights. Like I said last night, I'm still leaning towards Andre. If we have another preview and prediction, it could be a switch up, but it's a totally 50-50 fight. I like the energy that Andre came with at the press conference yesterday. He spiced it up. If it wasn't for him, that shit would have been shit. Like I said yesterday, we're gonna see if Charlo, if his mental is back up to speed. You know, I'm glad he's getting the tune up. I don't like it's a 3-year layoff. Still the WBC champ. So, you know, we need to see something. But I still got Charlo in that fight. Hey, man, what y'all just said about Ergashev, I'm going to have to do some looking into that because I've been preaching to the back call. Matias is on upset alert. I've been saying it on the show, too. This fight won't go the distance. I just don't know which end it's going to be on. You feel me? But Ness, is that a credible source that said, you know, win or lose, I'm going to retire?
I'll get the link and play it. No biggie.
Damn, he got it on wax. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look through the reels, trying to see if I blew up. But shout out to y'all. Keep on putting in that work. I'm gonna tap back in. Somebody say something.
You got it, champ.
I mean, I think Antoine listening to the show. Antoine, send me that shit again, bruh. Uh, you know, like I said, in the betting group, it's not about big eyes and little U's. You know, we all in there trying to help each other make money. So he said what he said because that changed his opinion. It just like it changed mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? He not saying it because he got favorites. But I'ma find it. I'm getting to Mac from Dre.
Yo,
Yo.
What up with you?
what up, y'all? Hey, so I've been thinking about something, y'all. I wanted to ask y'all about this whole champion and recess thing with Devin Haney. Um, I just did a little googling to kind of understand what the champion and recess meant, and I can't understand why they didn't make Jamal Charlo a champion in recess.
Because
They pick and choose. It's just that simple.
so with Jamal, the fight was gonna go to purse bid, right? But with Devin, the thing was that he didn't owe a mandatory. So because of that, the guy that did want to fight for the title, they let him do that since Devin moved up. Since Devin didn't owe the mandatory, they didn't want to strip him. They like, look, we're gonna give you the option to come back down if you choose and can after you move up to 140, which he's still representing the WBC in. So, you know, to them it's business, right? Because now they able to get sanctioning fees from a new champ, but still tie Devin to that belt just in case, even though he's moving
Hmm.
up for one of the other belts.
Okay. See, I don't know why, bro, but the business aspect always slips my mind. Danny, that makes perfect sense, man. Thank you for explaining that to
Yeah,
me.
so
Um,
no mandatory was owed on Devin's behalf, which is again, which is why he wasn't stripped.
Mm.
but isn't being demoted to champion that's a strip though, right? That's
No,
not a strip.
because well,
It's not a demotion either.
I mean technically, he the thing is technically I guess you can call it one, but the thing is he has the benefit and the option to fight for that title whenever he chooses to. See, this isn't the first time this has happened with Devin. He was made champion in recess when he had the shoulder injury after his first title defense. I think it was supposed to be like Fortuna and maybe Ryan or somebody fighting for it. That fight never happened. He was able to come back off the injury. The pandemic occurred right after that too, so he was able to come back off that injury, and he was put back into place as champ. In this scenario, the belt has already been fought for, so now Shakur is the WBC lightweight champ, but Devin can fight for that belt if he chooses to come back down.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I feel like I feel like as a champion, it should be a mandatory to defend your belt a couple times a year. You know, if you got an injury or whatever, you should get one little postponement. And if you can't fight the next time, you
You
should
may
have to
feel
get
like it's your
demoted.
time, but
Appreciate the
it's not your
time.
time.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Uh,
Who we got next?
we have Majid. What up?
Majid.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
What up with you?
All right, everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Um, shit, that sparring shit. I feel like I believe it just because I don't believe that Spence the same. Right after he got his hand raised on that Porter fight and that motherfucking car flipped, his eye got ripped and his titles got stripped. It. I'm not surprised, man. He can't. He got to show us that he could even take a punch from here on. You know, but shout out to what he accomplished, you know, in the past. But that ain't today. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that Benavidez Jr. did it. They say sparring should stay in the gym, so I don't know if he's gonna send that shit out or not. But I believe that shit. I don't care what nobody say. And as far as that motherfucking fight, I told y'all. I mean, shout out to Charlo coming back and all that shit, but I'm just interested in the motherfucking main event. I believe I got Andrade, and if that motherfucker winning, y'all gotta motherfucking praise that goofy motherfucker. Let's go. I want to hear a whole bunch of it's him again and all of that shit because David Benavidez dangerous as hell. These two fighters, you know that having hard times getting a certain fighter and they tangling up. But even if they win, man, we got Charlo talking about 168 fucking if people been in the loop. Andrade and Charlo, you know, they was all buddy buddy on Instagram talking about, you know, seeing each other later down the road. So I ain't even sure if the winner of Benavidez versus Andrade gonna fight Charlo on some curveball shit, you know. Canelo could do it the fuck he want, and he gonna do it he wants. So we gotta wait and see. But I got Andre, and you know what I'm saying. I know people don't like that, but they just gonna have to consume it like that nasty ass Thanksgiving food they gonna be eating on Thanksgiving, you know. But that's on them. Y'all gonna have to deal with this shit regardless. So shout out to you, Ness. You keep getting Bill Haney on here, giving more and more content. Some of these other trainers need to take a note out of his book and do that shit too, man. Spice boxing up. Boring ass niggas like Leonard Ellaby bitch ass. But that's all I got, man. I'm out.
All right. Champ, appreciate your call.
Word. We ain't gonna get him. You calling him all that though.
Word.
Gucci.
What up, man? Shout out TBV. Everybody smash that like and subscribe, man. Best podcast on the planet, man. Yo,
Appreciate you.
good topic, y'all. Good topic, man. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if I can believe Jose, man. I feel like he knows Spence is in this silent phase right now. He really, he really trying to like get something out of him, but he knows Spence is in this silent phase, man. That's why he gonna say he dropped him and not get a response from Spence. So people think he actually dropped him, man. But I don't know. I had to hear from Spence side too. But if that is true, man, and he's got that power, I'm still not worried about it, man. I still got Charlo winning. Like Charlo's way bigger, man, and he is used to that weight. Benavidez is moving up. So, but man, Benavidez is a shit talker. That's the one thing I noticed, man. He talks a lot of shit, man. He's trying to get in Charlo's head, but Charlo, he looked like he staying calm and he focused, man. So I got Charlo for the knockout, man, 100%. And I think I called in before and told you who I got picked for the Andrade Benavidez, man. I got a crazy pick, man. Draw. I swear to God, man. Watch. I put $20 on it, man. What's the odds on a draw, bro? It's got to be like plus 2,000.
For which one?
The main event, Benavidez Andrade.
Give me a sec. Pull that up. For that one, it is plus 1,800 on some, plus 2,000 on
Oh,
another.
oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Yo, drop a little, sprinkle a little something on that, man. Look, Andrade's so determined, man. I don't know if I could really give him the win, man. But look, if he drops Benavidez, you know, boxing's all about politics and keeping the bag as big as it could, right? So with boxing politics in the way, Benavidez probably gonna win a decision. So, like, if Andrade's able to drop him, man, and force that draw, just make that fight look like he really won, he could force a draw, man. That's why I feel like, yo, maybe this fight ends up in a draw. It'd be crazy. And then they market both of these dudes. You feel me? But yo, that's my call. Can't wait for Saturday, man. It's gonna be a good treat after Thanksgiving. Again, shout out to y'all. Everybody hit the like, subscribe, and hit these boys cash out, man. Catch y'all. Keep listening.
All right.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. What else we got? Looking like Bougie and Broward.
Yo.
Yo,
What up? What up?
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Bougie, all the way from Broad, all the way to motherfucking Vegas. What it is, y'all?
Chilling.
All right, I just called in. Just give me the rundown. Tyrone, take my picks. I'm gonna just give my rundown for this weekend card. The last Showtime pay-per-view card. Shout out to C Dub and Mr. PBC. So I hope y'all enjoy this shit. You start from top to bottom or bottom to top, and then I'm gonna up for me. I'm waiting on y'all.
You breaking up, but the card is top to bottom. Alex Holly, damn, this shit crazy. What?
Nah, just start it from the top because, bro, like we don't even know all the guys on the card, so just start it.
All right, well, just
Like,
give me. Don't even worry about the
so
prelims. Just give me the
David
main card.
Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade.
David by decision.
Jose Benavidez versus Jamal Charlo at a 163 catchweight 10-round fight.
Mel, I'm gonna go with Mel.
Maul.
I don't know the outcome, but I'm gonna go with Mel.
Maul.
Jose too emotional.
It's Maul, not Mel.
Oh, my fault. Maul.
Okay.
Cause yeah, Jose he too emotional. Maul.
All right, we got Sabril Matias versus Ergashev for the 140-pound
Urgasel
IBF
said he
title.
gonna leave it all on the line. If he win or lose, he gonna leave it all on the line. He gonna retire. So I'm gonna go with Urgashev. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the underdog. Urgashev.
You know, Matisse came out today and said I was smoking a lot of pot. Vices didn't allow me to be 100% before the first loss to Jeremiah Ponce.
Why he blaming
That what he
weed?
said?
Well, yeah, he's on boxing scene.
You got.
He said he was smoking hella pot.
Shout out to
I'm
Hardin.
trying to interview him today. He better not tell me he quit like full time.
Hey, you can't expect everybody to be like Keyshawn there. So I don't know if that Hardin gonna work with everybody
Yo,
now.
Ricky Williams exists and Keyshawn exists. That
That
means
is true.
everybody could
That
do
is
it.
true. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, those my picks.
So
That's all
then
I'll
you
call in
got
for. Oh,
last one,
also,
Michelle Rivera, Sergey Lipinets.
Yeah, come on, you gotta pick Ali.
What about Rocha? Not Roach. Lamont Roach.
Yeah, that one too. Hector
Okay,
Garcia.
I got Hector for over Lamont. And then what was the one you just said, Danny?
The one I just said is Michelle Rivera versus Sergey Lipinets.
At what they fighting at 35 or 40?
Who?
Lipinets
and Michelle Rivera.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I think 35.
Well, if they fighting at 35, I'm going with Lipinets. If they fighting at 40, I'm going with Michelle. That's the thing. And I got Laura Haney to beat Keith Thurman after we take care of Regis on December 9th. That's my call.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
All right. Boy, Twitter is up and down with the Thurman and Devin shit. Some people like it, some people don't like it. It's funny. I think that is everybody. Let's double check on a super chat. Make sure. And yep, we've gotten everybody. Let me check this here. Danny, where can they find you, bruv?
Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter.
Ness GTO.
The Boxing Voice. Make sure to be on the lookout for a lot of fight week footage and more to come.
Oh, hold up. We got the TikTok. Did you look at it?
Yeah.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
The guys?
Yeah, I'm the one who sent it to you.
Oh.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
your type of content or what?
I mean, no, I didn't look at their footage. I can't watch it without listening to the audio.
Oh.
I feel like the audio is like part of the important shit on TikTok.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm going to check his page out for sure. I followed them and shit. I'm going to check him out.
Yeah, me too. I followed them.
Yeah, so I'm going to check him out.
I seen the video with 28.
Yeah, I did see that one, but obviously I ain't even click on it, but it shows the views and everything.
Yeah, but I'm going to just give him a screen share for those that are in the TikTok like that. This is his page. He listens to our show. He's part of the community. He's pretty popular on TikTok. I did follow him, right? Fuck.
There you go. But yeah, go give them a follow if y'all on TikTok.
It's Desi and Jordan. And I guess this is the video. I guess this is the video he went viral for because it's the world is like on some sweetheart shit. So it's like, oh, he's so nice. He's kissing her while she sleeps.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It'd be the most random shit go viral on there.
No audio. This means no audio.
My man's clicked on it. All right.
I mean, bro, what? He's shining. My man got $250,000. That's crazy that you could get 28 million views on a video and that's like, I would expect him to at least have 1 million. That's like,
bro, J. Cole gave this kid like 10 million views on a song. Like a producer just DM'd him a beat. He fucked with it. J. Cole sent the producer the song like, nah, you drop it on your YouTube. You feel me? Bro, my man's went from like 75K to like 80K subs. That was it. And the shit did like 8 million views.
People, I'm telling you, look how it is with the likes. If we don't put in the poll, did you hit like? It's just, people busy with life. I get it, man.
But catch us on the next one. Ringwalk Danny Nuts GTO, the Boxing Voice.
Not even the
Peace. Happy Thanksgiving.